professionals know exactly what to look for in order to prevent safety hazards and costly defects that may be found in your home. Ask about our free roof and termite inspections to ensure all areas are covered. Visit homescaninspector.com or send a text to 770-855-5678. Homescan Inspections, where knowing matters.
Wishbone Fried Chicken is back in a brand new location, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newnan. Same great taste, the best chicken around. Fish dinners, open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's Wishbone Fried Chicken right next door to their former location, bringing you the best chicken around. So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A, here in Newnan.
Hey there, folks. Looking for the top expert in Medicare, health insurance, and life insurance? Look no further than CP Financial. Meet Charmaine, your trusted agent. Charmaine works with multiple companies, ensuring you get the options tailored just for you. Why settle for less when you can have the best? 706-525-5931 and speak to Charmaine, CP Financial top local sales agent. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
What are you most excited about?
Hey, sports fans. Weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. Drive time on WQEE. Braves Country is a Southern sports talk show with Matt McGee and the Armchair Quarterbacks. That's Braves Country, Matt McGee and the Armchair Quarterbacks. Weekdays, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. right here on WQEE 99.1 FM.
Hey, sports fans, it's Rod Peterson here.
Good morning, Bolly. How you doing, Thomas?
Join us daily for 2 hours.
Hope you're doing well, Thomas.
Right here on WQEE.
Bolly, thank you for coming on with us.
Because it is. You've never heard a show like it because we make the listeners a part of the show every day between noon and 2 p.m. Eastern. You'll hear plenty of the best sports talk, including the latest on the Falcons, the Braves, and more. And who knows, you might even hear you. That's the Rod Peterson Show, daily at noon, right here on WQEE 99.1 FM.
Are you looking for a reliable dental practice that not only cares about your teeth, but is friendly to work with? How about one that offers great deals and new patient promotions? Well, your search is over. Most Valuable Smiles in downtown Eatonton, Georgia is committed
Good morning, Thomas.
the biggest and brightest smile. Right now, get a $99 new patient special, including x-rays. Call 706.
Morning, Martin. What's up, brother? Yes, it's that time once again for a TGIF edition. We're getting ready to kick it off. I hope you're with us and get more friends on. Yeah, I need some coffee too. It's time to kick it off with your favorite radio show. It's RyanORadio Penitentiary. I'm your host of the most, Ryan O'Neal, and of course, yes, I am the game. 50,000 plus of you to 78,000 plus of you worldwide. Tell me that on the Shoutcast. Shout it out loud. We're across the RyanORadio media page. Earth, Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, and the Navajo Nation. 25 different radio stations there, internet and real. Also, we're across the British Columbia, Isles of Canada, and right behind me, 99.1 FM, The Key, if you see that on the YouTube page. Yes, we are 99.1 FM, WQEE The Key, home of Southern sports, inspirational talk, and more. WZV 90.5 FM in Lineville, Alabama. We're all over the radio, all over the internet, everywhere you should be. Like, subscribe, and share. Go ahead and get it taken care of because we're kicking off the best show ever, at least in my mind. And let's go ahead and do this. And for all my haters, I got this to say to you. I am the man around here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. We're going to dive into the feed here in just a few moments and kick it off with our listeners, with our listener takeover. But coming up is a TGIF Friday. We're going to talk about the Paris Olympics, the attack during the main city there. Also, families of American hostages feel optimistic over proposal of a Gaza ceasefire. We'll talk about that. We'll have some true crime leftovers from yesterday's true crime. We got some Border Patrol news, climate control news on both sides. NBA doing some things, guys. They are to work away from the WB, and they're going on Amazon Prime. Peacock to release a new documentary, and I'm going to talk about some things getting ready for the weekend with some sports. TGIF, we got some Sunbelt, we got some CFL football action, we got some Sunbelt baseball as they're continuing to get ready to end their season with the top 4 teams as they're getting ready to end their season. And we're going to talk a little bit about the Paris Olympics, which Bali had brought up the attack in the Paris metro. We'll get into that momentarily. Curtis, good morning to you. Bali, good morning to you. Thomas, good morning to you. Daryl, good morning to you. My brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Martin's on with us as well. Good morning to him. And just want to make sure we said hello to all those wonderful people before we head into anything. And my Paris Olympics correspondent, Bali's on with us this morning. He's going to give us some updates from over there, and we'll talk a little bit about that this morning. 10 minutes past the hour, 72 degrees under cloudy skies, high near the mid 80s, lows in the 20s tonight. Lows in the 20s, lows in the 70s tonight. Oh, it's going to make it cold, huh? That's Atlanta's weather. Your time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. Michael the Crew could exterminate and land a smackdown for you. What's up, brother 12? How you doing? Like, subscribe, and share. Go ahead and get it on with us. We're going to talk about this in a moment. But what are you most excited about during the Paris 2024 Olympics? The opening ceremony, 14% of you say yes. 29% of you say the games. 14% say the medal ceremony. And 43% say, I'm excited for all of it. I'm just excited for all of it. That's it. And everybody's excited. Bali did bring up a good point this morning, and the news had it as well in the top of the hour that I've been running all morning long before I even came on. Is the attack in the metro area of Paris. And that could be a terrorist attack, my brother. He said, do you think it could be? I think it could be. You know, people don't want us to get along. There's people that are not invited this year, Bali. You've already told them, you know, some people that's not invited, they might have got mad. We didn't invite me, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. They didn't invite me, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. We're going to attack them. So I hope it's all right. Everything's fine. The opening ceremonies is going to be this morning. Of course, we've had some games already, but the official opening ceremony is going to be this morning. Daryl says football, a.k.a. soccer. He's excited for that. Bali says, Ryan, Australian team cars and buses got busted in Olympics. Some spectators are, being some of the, I guess, are being, sexually assaulted. Man, how some sick people are, Bali. Good Lord, what's wrong with our world, brother? We can't even go a day. We can't even go and have fun in the games. The games were meant to be set up to stop all the fighting for at least a little bit. That's the whole point of the Olympic Games. Has been around forever. Between that and some other sports that's been around forever, but there you go. I just don't understand that. U.S. versus China right now and badminton. Yeah, there you go. I'm excited. I'm ready for the 303 and the basketball. I'm ready for our boys here in the United States. Whoa, anything to ruin the Olympics. Exactly, Martin. I remember the Olympic torch being shown on TV. You talked about the wide world of sports back in your day when, when it was big. Because, of course, Martin is 70 years young. I'm going to pull my Willer Scott there. But, yeah. Team USA, said Thomas. There you go, brother. We're going for it. Bali said I was a big fan of Michael Phelps. He was a cool cat. But you know what? The Olympics can never be ruined. There you go, 12. 12's like, he's not going to let He's not going to let a few little jabronis, as The Rock would say, he's not going to let a few little jabronis mess the Olympics up for him. There you go. There you go. Did you like that, Martin, what I said? Good morning to our crew on here. But I tell you what, we're going to keep up the opening ceremonies. I can't wait for LeBron James and the crew to come out. You know that Celine Dion, I'm not a big fan of that kind of music, but girl's going to be singing. Girls can sing, though. Girl can sing. She don't need auto-tuning, okay? She ain't like that girl that sang at the All-Star game that claimed to be drunk and couldn't sing. Celine Dion can actually sing. So. She's going to be doing some opening ceremony singing. She might be doing, I don't know what she's actually going to be doing. I just know she's going to be singing. Yeah, you can remember Gio. Sounds Nick. Gio is really Dio, who, you know, Dio, Ronnie James Dio, pretended like he passed away years ago. But Gio, that's who it is. He just don't want to let me know. You can do anything, brother. Welcome to the show. Or sister, I don't know. Bolly says, bro, at least 10 people have been reported sexually assaulted happened in the last 40 hours. It's already ruined. God, man. But anyway, me too, LeBron James. I'm excited for that. You know, one thing like I tell everybody, I'm like, LeBron is our guy to pick on in the world of sports or in the world of entertainment over here. But when he goes over there, he's our guy. He's like your family member. You'll make fun of that cousin, but nobody else will. So the rest of the world, don't you dare say anything to LeBron. We can talk about him, but you can't. He's going to whoop your butt. Polly says Paris is in curfew. God, man. Synchronizing swimming is always a spectacular, says Daryl. Something about 10 swimmers always doing the same, all doing the same thing. It's just it just makes him go, oh. Is it the ladies you're looking at? I'm sure it is. The real ladies, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that. I don't want to offend anybody. It was back in the 70s in Germany. They killed a lot of Israel Olympians. I heard about that, Martin. I studied that in school. And, of course, back when I was going to school, they actually studied that. We knew what we studied the Civil War. We studied about slavery. We weren't afraid to study anything. We studied about government history. We studied about 3 branches of the government, you know. But yeah, I heard about that back in the day. It's swimming. There makes Olympics medals. Yes, the swimming does give the most Olympic medals. You're right, Bolly. You know, but you know, it takes a lot of talent to do that. I mean, most of us can just get in a pool and do what we do, but come on, it takes a lot of talent. They're not just floating there in the water. You know what I mean? And I'm glad you guys see it that way too. You know, Jim Big Bob says, I find my sister attractive. I want to be with her, but my mom says no. Well, your mom's just jealous that you don't want to date her, Jim Bob. You from Mississippi, buddy? Yep, it's hard to qualify in swimming. It is, Bolly. You are completely right, brother. Most nations can't. You're completely right. You know, and like you said with Michael Phelps, that dude was the man. I was like, yeah, that's the man. That's the man. All 10 people on a set routine doing the exact same moves at the exact same time. Impressive, to say the least. Amen, Daryl. Exactly. The Olympics have always been one of those things that I think has brought everybody together. And then you got skating and you've got gymnastics. And of course, I can't wait for the hockey part of this. The football, AKA soccer. Also, I really can't wait for the basketball. I'm just telling you. Like 12 is, you know, it's exciting. 3-on-3 and everything like that. Because I know we're going to win those. America's going to win those for sure. But Bali's already predicted we were going to get a lot this year in America. So today is badminton only day, as I told before yesterday. Yes, thank you. Jim Big Bob says, Dad said it's okay. Him and Mom and our half brother and half sister. I know, but maybe your mom's jealous that you want to date your sister instead of her, buddy. We got one guy here that's, I don't know if we call him a troll. I think he's from Mississippi. Probably from Mississippi, hangs out over there with all those guys with the white sheets. My grandma won't let me use her white sheets anymore. All right, let's get back to it. Just the regular Olympics with a bunch of juicers. Did y'all see the steroid Olympic peoples? Oh, yeah. I saw that. Table tennis is a national sport in China. Yes, it is. And Forrest Gump won it. Remember when Forrest Gump won it in Forrest Gump? They said I played with this paddle, but I didn't. So I played with my paddle. You can't be from Australia. People in Australia are not inbred. You have to be from Mississippi. 12 said that's right, the pros. Ryan, what will the government do with the abandoned rail tracks all over the nation? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to send secret weapons back and forth to places. You never know. Are we genius? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So, Jim Bob, you say that you are that way in Australia. I'm going to ask some of my Australian listeners that. Are they backwards there? Do they have some inbred people there? Are you sure? Back and forth, back and forth. All right. Anyway, what are you most excited about during the Paris 2024 Olympics once all this curfew is set aside, once they get everything set? There was a bombing there, and I'm with Bali. I kind of feel like it might be some kind of terrorist attack. I believe it has to do with some things going on. Of course, Martin brought up some stuff that happened back in Germany when they did things to Israelites. Yep. It's always going to be, you're never going to have people, even though the whole point of the Olympics is for everybody to put their guns down and fight during the games, that way, games. What are you most excited about for the 2024 Paris Olympics? The opening ceremonies, I'm excited about that. I want to see LeBron James come running out there with that American flag. 18% of you, 18% say the games, 18% say the medal ceremonies, which are so darn cool. And then most of you are like, hey, 45% say all of it, man. I want to see all of it. It's going to be a great thing. And I've got Bali. He's going to be my Olympic correspondent and keep me updated on some stuff here. Thomas says basketball. I'm excited about that too, brother. I'm excited about that. I'm ready to see some of the hockey. The hockey is in there for a different. So I'm ready to see some of that too. 12 says all of it, man. All of it. So I guess that's a good question that everybody this weekend is going to be doing something. All of them about Tasmania, and we are a separate island of. Ask them about Tasmania. We are a separate island off of Australia. Oh, really? Wow. That's what Jim Big Bob says. Jim Big Bob says we are where most of the. I will look up Tasmania. Yes, I always thought that was just I know there was a place called Tasmania, but I thought that was like out in the middle of nowhere. I guess this is your guys' version of the country, man. You're Mississippi, huh? Anyway, all right, Raphael. Yeah, isn't Snoop Dogg supposed to light a torch? Yeah, dude, he's gonna be lighting a torch, all right. Yeah, actually, he's gonna be lighting a torch. I put that on the Facebook page this morning. I can see him now. He's got the torch like this. He's gonna be like. He's going to be using the torch to light something else up with. That's just for all. That's for you, Sweet Leaf. Sweet Leaf says, I appreciate that. That's for you guys. That's for you guys. Snoop's going to want to run out there with that torch and go like, yo. He'll be lighting something else shortly after him. I know, right there. For shizzle. That's so crazy, man. Martin says, how friendly are the girls in Tasmania? Well, they all kind of kin, so they're probably very friendly. Light that torch with a cherry of a joint. I'm telling you. And I'm glad you brought that up, Ravel. Yes, I was going to say that just this morning too. Yeah. He likes friendly girls. Oh, yeah. Martin likes friendly girls. Martin's a bass player. Retired bass player, but a bass player. They still love bass players, believe me. 24 minutes past the hour, 72 degrees. Active Pest Control bringing you a look at your time and temperature. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. I don't care for those rodents, critters, and green things. All my other group can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. This is how the show should be going. I'm enjoying my people coming on, having a good time this morning and everything. We're all laughing at Snoop, but we know him inviting him to run with a torch. He'd be like, for shizzle, this is the biggest fire I ever had, dude. Snoop's going to call up Willie Nelson. They're going to say, hey, Snoop's going to say, hey, Willie, I got a large fire for us, buddy. Willie be like, I'm on my way. I'm on the road again. Willie be like, I'm on the road again. Here I'm on the road again. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Bolly says he's going to be drinking some. Don't be drinking vodka every time, though, somebody wins something, because you'll be sitting there going, this is a good Olympic opening ceremony. Don't do it every time somebody comes out, though, Bolly. Martin says, no, gin. Oh, Lord. I am enjoying this morning. I really am. Really enjoying this. Guys, we're kicking it off with the first period of play. You're assigned 3 periods of nonstop play. You're also a part of the RyanORadio Penitentiary in lockdown this morning. In lockdown. We got a lot of stuff in lockdown for you. Stay with us. We're going to have for you and me all together, all morning long, having a good time. We'll look out for the opening ceremonies in the Paris Olympics. Opening schedule is today. All times are Eastern Standard Time, 1:30 p.m. on NBC, with the opening ceremony at 1:30 p.m. I think it's 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Countdown. We're 6 hours away from the opening ceremonies there in Paris. Oh, yeah. Here's the news story that you were talking about there, Bolly. The news I got is Paris Olympics opened by sabotage, a rail attack, and Paris sports minister says she is not ruling out Russia doing the sabotage. That's what I thought it was, too. So there you go. I don't want anybody else sexually assaulted either, Bolly. But that's why you should have, gun rights. It wouldn't happen in America. There's some guy going, shh, don't you touch that girl, boy. Am I wrong or am I wrong, Americans? George Thurgood, I like that. One bourbon. Give me one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. He wouldn't pay his rent either. George Thurgood would. He went and he flirted with his landlady and she let him go. Yeah, that is a good song. I remember playing it way back in the day before I got into the professional band. That was one of the songs we played. I always loved to play 2 or 3 long songs because it took your whole setup. You're like, oh yeah, let's put a couple of long songs in set 1, set 2, set 3, and you didn't have to learn like 50 plus songs, 50 plus 2-minute songs. When you could take that song, you could take Freebird, you could take, Twilight Zone. Martin, you know what I'm talking about. That's the best way to pay the rent. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and do a little opening news for you this morning. Opening ceremony is at 1:30 today in the Paris Olympics. That's the top news story of the day. Also, families of American hostages feel optimistic over prospects of the Gaza ceasefire. They say they feel optimistic about the prospects of securing a ceasefire deal with Iran's proxy military and the release of their loved ones. The families of 6 of the 7 U.S. citizen families who, with loved ones still held by Hamas, spoke to reporters yesterday outside the White House and holding meetings both with the president and the prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, who was in Washington to give a speech to Congress one day prior, the day before. They said that the meeting was about President Biden's proposal of a 3 phases deal that the U.S. president detailed late May. And of course, the withdrawal of Israel troops from the most populated area of Gaza over the next 6-week period. So hopefully we can get that taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. Love Bad to the Bone, brother. Awesome. Used to play that one too. Woo. Somebody says they saw George in a small bar in 1981. Usually when people see these musicians in small bars, they're usually like, look at this guy. This guy's ugly and he can't barely sing. And then a few years later, like, dude, he got a record deal. We know some people are like that. They see somebody. There you go. But I'm glad that happened there. We're going to take a break. Guys, please go ahead and help out on the poll question this morning. At about 31 minutes past the hour, still 72 degrees. Cloudy skies out there. Expecting some rain in the forecast. I think it's coming down different times. All right, it's time temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. They're bringing you a look at your weather forecast right after we take this break. It's at the top of this 2-minute break. There you go. We're going to put you guys in the penalty box. Back here in a moment. Our poll question this morning: what are you most excited about during the Paris 2024 Olympics? The opening ceremonies, which is at 1:30 today, 25% of the votes. 17% say games, 17% say medal ceremony, and 42% say every and all. So there you go. We're going to take a break. When you and I return, I got a little true crime news leftovers. Also still to come this morning, we'll preview wrestling this weekend, WWE for tonight, as well as we're gonna go ahead and shut down your soap opera for the week. We'll tell you what's going on there on your soap operas. That's probably towards the last hour or something like that. But a lot of stuff in store for you in between their sports, Olympics, and more. And you guys got something to talk about, throw it in there too. Back in a moment. Let's see what Daryl said. He says, as a 21-year-old, I don't listen to any pop or rap, strictly rock, bit of metal, and some Irish music. I love Irish music. I love all that, Daryl. You listen to good music, brother. Newfoundland has a lot of Irish roots, so a lot of our music is old songs from Ireland. Ooh, I like that. That is cool. Seems to forget history. In 2002, 2004, terrorist attacks resulted in 3,000 children's death by so-called Palestinians. There you go. Good morning, brother Christopher. How you doing this morning? My son. Good morning from North Korea. Man, I didn't know you could get on the internet from North Korea. We appreciate you being with us. I remember WQEE. or WCW, they had some rules. You're just in love with her is all it is, DC. Ever since you saw her, you're like, I got to get that girl. I know, or a girl like her. You're just in love. That's why you brought her up. And she might be the perfect girl for you, brother. You never know. Awesome, Bali. I love North Korea, Koreans more than South Koreans. America's lies. We got internet and hover cars. Oh, well, I'm glad you let me know that, Myson. See, I got Bali on here. He helps us out with some. I don't say America lies. Let's say most of the media lies, like that. You know what I'm saying? Most everybody wants to learn something from somebody else. Most of the people like in his feed are like most real Americans. We want to learn. We don't want to just watch Snooze-Max or Communist News Network on the left or the right. North Korea, number one. My son says. Quiet little history lesson. Here we go. The Irish began to come here in Newfoundland during the late 17th century to fish here from half a year. They migrate back to Ireland for the rest of the year. They should do a documentary on that, Daryl. Tell them, Martin, we don't listen to all that. We talk amongst ourselves on here. No, can't do backflip. This is a radio show, not somebody in their mom's basement, buddy. But if I could do a backflip, I'd be in the Olympics where the actual talented people are right now. 2-3, what's up? Good morning. Good night. Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. This is as sick as I've ever been because I'm in the hospital. Oh, God bless you. I'm going to pray over Z this morning as she's in the hospital. In the name of Jesus Christ, we pray that you protect this young lady. And amen. There you go, Z. Land of the fish, hon. That's cool. I know Kim Jong-un usually has his own Olympics. We have some of the richest fishing grounds in the world off of the coast of southern Newfoundland. That's cool. Dennis Rodman. He was part of the NWO. Too sweet. Martin, hello, Atlanta. What's up? Another Martin's with us, Deloach. Good morning. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. We welcome you back in on this edition of your favorite radio show, waking you up in style. Real radio for real people. 78,000 plus of you on the Shoutcast. We're across the RyanORadio media page. Earth Rock Radio, which is 25 different real and internet radio stations. We're across the British Columbia Isles of Canada and 99.1 FM, WQEE the Key, also WZEV 90.5 FM in Lineville, Alabama. Good morning to all you wonderful people there. Martin M and Martin D. That's right. We've got two Martins now. So I'm going to have to go Martin Deloach and my man Martin. Martin M's Martin and Martin. Back on the air, said Thomas. There you go. Welcome back in. Let's see. I got to make sure that's down. It's 38 minutes past the hour. You know what we're holding at? We're holding at about 72 degrees in the Atlanta metro Atlanta area. Your time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control, 34 Jefferson Street in Noonan. Say number one. Number one is in the house. Say number one is in the house. What's up? Kind of reminds me of that movie, the Scary Movie spinoff. What's up? There you go, brother. Myson says, you're a good sport. Have a good day. Work on your backflip. I'll work on my backflip for you, Myson. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'll try to work on it. I'll definitely do that. Danny, I remember you, brother. Myson, I'll try to work on that for you. I don't know if I ever accomplish it, but I'll try to accomplish it, but I'll try to. What are you guys most excited for during the Paris 2024 Olympics? 25% say the opening ceremony, which is at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time today on NBC. 19% games, 12% medal ceremony, and 44% everything and all. There you go. So there you go. There you go. There should have had a herb smoking just for Snoop. I know, right? That should be an herb smoking competition. Now, you would have to have athletes, and Snoop would be the one to be like, hey, for Shizzle, it's time to get the herb smoking competition going on. He's gonna be lighting it up today when he's running around with a torch, torching it up, baby. For Shizzle. I hate the fact that I'm very sick, but my dad doesn't care. So she's just laying on me. The hospital allowed me to bring my pet cat on. Well, we prayed for you, Toothy. And we're going to keep praying for you, young lady. There you go. Yep, my dad died a long time ago. She's here we go. Bali's back. Rules got to change for this time only. Yes, it does. It's 6 hours to start to the ceremonies. Exactly. Thomas is praying for it. Thank you guys for praying for Z, guys. I appreciate that. DC says women gymnastics, pole vaulting, and ice skating. That's what you're going to be watching. I know, bro. What about your girlfriend? Can we get her can we start up some Olympic games for her to do? You know, the one that does this. You know? You know that's his girlfriend, by the way, guys. All of you are jealous. All of you are putting that girl all over your feed and everything. And that's actually DC's girlfriend. When she was talking about him. Be jealous. Be jealous. Am I right, DC? I like fencing too. There you go. Martin Deloach says, I just got hit with heavy rains and flooding in Sherman, Texas. God bless you guys. In the name of Jesus Christ, we're going to play over Martin Deloach and everything is fine because we got another friend there from Texas in the Houston area that hit last week. We'll pray for our friend here in Jesus' name. Amen. So there you go. Late night. Wow. All right, let's go on and see what else we got going on. We'll have our daily devotion coming up if Randy don't hit in here. 21-year-old high school soccer department will spend a 21-year-old high school department head will spend decades in prison for killing his friend. The guy was also a Snoop fan. So he's like, dude, I'm going to drop out. Good morning, Martin. How you doing this morning to the Navajo Nation from Martin and Pete? Good morning, Pete. Pete says, good morning, everybody. Anyway, his name is James Solero, who was sentenced to 40 years in prison for killing his best friend or one of his friends he invited over to a sleepover a few years back. And he shot him. Also shot his brother. No reason why he shot him. He just wanted to do it. I didn't know guys had sleepovers. Back in my day, when guys, buddies spent the night with each other, you know what we did? It was out in the tent outside somewhere, or in the garage. And, it wasn't in his room. And we went and telling little stories. Hey, guys, you remember today you see that girl we like? No, man, we were sitting there rocking out all night. And one of these guys shot him. He probably said, whoa. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Go ahead and read your question, Pete. I saw you wanted to do that. Man, I didn't. Why would you shoot him? That's what I don't know. All right. So there you go. I don't know. I know, right, Martin? Neither do you. Yeah, they'll do it nowadays. We're going to wear our fluffy little bunny feet, look like Ralphie from that movie, and we're going to talk about all the girls. I thought that was what strip joints were for. Thank you, Martin Deloach. Exactly. At least we got some men in here. Remember the good old days. Now we'll get in trouble with our wives for saying that, but at least it got some men in here. Toothy says, how would Pete pole dance be an Olympic sport? I'm not gonna say anything. Young lady, should ask that question. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that. Oh, I know what WTF means, Bolly. Yeah, how could a friend shoot a friend? I don't know. I mean, that's wow. 15 minutes away from the top of the hour. That was one of our true crime leftover stories from yesterday when a school dropout was like, hey, dude, you want to come over to my house, dude, today? Yeah, hang out. And then there you're like, hey, dude, check out my gun. Bam! Oh, dude, I shot you. You're dead. You know what it is? I think that happened a couple of years ago. You see, they think they can shoot each other and come back to life because they see it on video games. Well, when I shoot my buddy on the video game, he don't really die. Yeah, but that's a game, guys. That's a game. Ryan, did you know BLS, Black Label Society, is coming back to concert? Yes. Well, right now, Zach is playing guitar for Pantera. So they'll probably do a few little things there. They might do something, but most of the time he's playing with Pantera. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I heard about that. Well, it does take a lot of strength to swing on that pole. Hey, they're very talented. I couldn't do it. If I can't do a backflip, you think I could do that? Oh, I'd be done fail. All of us would. Let's don't make fun of it. We know all we try to get up there. Every one of us would fall, guys. We know we would. Synchronized pole dancing. You know they would. You're welcome, Pete. Yep. I can't wait for them to come back. I may not type for long because I'm not really well and strong enough to right now. Well, we'll keep you in our prayers for sure, Z. Hope you get feeling better. There you go. I don't know really what it is, Molly, but there you go. Thank you guys for being with us this morning. A couple other headline news stories you can read for yourself. California man arrested for allegedly starting a park fire by setting a vehicle ablaze. I might jump into that one a little bit more. Air-sea search on the South China Sea for 10 seamen missing in the wake of a deadly typhoon. And Southwest Airline ditches the open seat and will move to assigned seats. You are assigned to this assigned seats. You won't be able to just sit where you want to sit. So if you're a little small person, you're going to be sitting in the middle of two big fellows. Poor you. Oh, my goodness. I know we should take our health a little bit more serious in the United States, but when we get all those, $5 meals. Come on. The Black Crowes concert is going to be in Macon on October 12th. Oh, yeah, my boys and BBS know those guys. Are you jealous again there, Pete? Is it hard to handle that they're coming to concert? Do you have a remedy for that? I had to. I'm sorry, guys. I had to. Oh. There you go. Yes. All right. Are you seeing things for the first time, Pete? I know. I wouldn't mind go seeing them. American humor, Ryan. Laugh out loud. There you go, Martin. Or I should say Americana humor. You get it? Because the Black Crowes is an Americana band. No, just bored. Oh, you're just bored. What's your favorite singing group? Thomas says. All right. You guys want to know mine? It's Metallica, of course. Back in a moment. We're going to be right back here. Because we're creeping down. We'll talk about the California man right after this short break.
Buying some pretzel sticks?
Excuse me?
This is your wake-up call from TracFone Wireless.
Okay.
What if you didn't eat all those pretzel sticks by the end of the month, so this store took them back?
Good luck.
That's how some wireless companies are with your data, but TracFone Wireless gives you unlimited carryover data with active service, so you keep what you pay for. Plans start at $20 a month.
Wow, that's cool.
Jump around.
Hang on. This is your wake-up call, people. TracFone Wireless. Now
We got Pitbull, Shania Twain, Nickelback. I like Nickelback. NLE. Chopper. And somebody else coming to St. John's here in the fall. Kind of funny because nobody ever comes here to perform, and all of a sudden everyone's coming. Wow. That's going to be a good concert. Shania Twain can sing. All the old folks can sing for some reason. Unlike the girl the other night, or the girl 2 weeks ago at the, I was drunk. No, you know what she needed? She wasn't drunk. She needed voice lessons. She just said, her manager said, all right, we got to make you look good. They'll accept that say you were drunk because you sing country music. All classic rock here, says Martin. There you go. Ask the boss for a pay raise. Nope, not going to happen. Tell the boss I said to give you a pay raise. That's the bottom line, because Ryan said so. Well, Pete, you're going to have to give a Stone Cold Stunner to your boss, and then you get a raise. Because when Stone Cold Steve Austin did to Vince McMahon, he started making more money. I mean, come on. If Stone Cold Steve Austin went from making middle money after he stunned his boss, he started making way more money. Why can't we all do the same thing to our bosses? It's not like we're going to get arrested or anything. Look at this photograph. I like that song. We all need a ride. We all need a raise. I know that's right. It's time to go in and go. You don't give me a raise. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold to whatever. Use your name. I have not been to that. Hit the boss man with a meaningless Stone Cold Stunner all the time. That's right. and you tell your boss, you don't tell Stone Cold Ryan what to do. And in your situation, Pete, you don't tell Stone Cold Pete what to do. Oh, my goodness. Having a good time with our listeners on the YouTube. And if you're not there, you're not anywhere. Good morning, Sweet Leaf, as well as the crew over there. Sue, Tim, Bob, Rodney K on the Navajo Nation. Mike, David, Alice, Helen, all up in Canada on the British Columbia Isles. Diana in South Wales. Robert in Australia. Kiko in Japan. Good. And also good overnight to Sarah in New Zealand. They're all tuning in to the RyanORadio Penitentiary. And I can't just call names out on the 78,000 plus on the shoutcast. So I'm just going to get some standard names. John, Jane, Sarah, and Bob. There you go. There's somebody those names on there. All right, welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Followed by a chokeslam to the underworld. Say take care of it. Yeah. A California man was arrested early on yesterday, accused of starting a massive park fire that erupted a day earlier with a flaming car. 42-year-old Robert Dean Stott II. No, not Robert. Ronnie Dean Stott II, 42, from Chico, set a fire. Ronnie. Why did you set that fire, Ronnie? He pushed the flaming car into an area near the Alligator Hole up near a Benwell Park shortly before 3 p.m. on Wednesday. The car fell from 60 feet, and authorities say the vehicle burned completely and the fire spread. The male was then seen completely leaving the area by blending in with other citizens who also fled the area. Ronnie was arrested. Ronnie the second. He's being held without bail, of course. So he's got 2 previous convictions. Ronnie does. He probably comes from Beverly Hills, guys. Everything was handed to him. Here's the Beverly Hills music. He probably comes from Beverly Hills. Mommy and daddy gave him everything. And he's like, oh, I have to be rebellious and burn things up and tear things up and rob. He was convicted of lewd acts, taking his clothes off, and robbery. He run around naked one time before. Ronnie did. And he had a little robbery stunt. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with people? Call out to my friend Sam. Good morning, Sam. How you doing? Don't forget Dick and Jane, Ryan. Good morning, Dick and Jane. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. There's a lot of those out there too. Toothy says, I've been told to stop typing and just watch because she may think that I'm not strong enough. Well, go ahead and just watch. Thank you. I appreciate that, dear. You get to feeling better. We're praying for you. Oh, how to Y2. What's up, brother from Australia? I had a guy on earlier trying to say that you guys had some inbred, redneck type people there in Tasmania. So I want to know if that's true from you. How to Y2. I told him when he started saying he wanted to date his sister and his mom didn't want him to. I said she was jealous. Then he said he was from Australia. And I was like, no, you have to be from Mississippi. Anyway. Hey, Sam. Sam. Hey, Sam. I'm just saying hey to you, Sam. Sam needs to watch during the hours. Okay. He needs to learn. Tell Sam, all right, Sam, you need to learn how Pete does. Pete can listen and watch and work at the same time. And he can also chew gum. I'm picking with you, Sam. Sweet home Tasmania. Sweet home Tasmania. It's just a saying. If you're from Tasmania, you're inbred. You're inbred. Oh, okay. Kind of like we say, if you live in Mississippi, you are. Yeah, we all know that. Back in a moment. Okay, I'm glad you let me know because I thought the guy was lying. Correct, says how to, why to. Okay. Oh, he's sleeping most of the time. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, Sam, I'm sorry, buddy. I thought you were working at the same time, but it's all right. Sorry, Sam, but we appreciate you listening, Sam. Good morning, Sam. Good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you again, good night. Just let you know this is Monster Energy drink. I know what some of you were thinking. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but it's early morning where that boy's at. What's he drinking? Monster Energy drink. What is it over where you're at? What time? We are at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Newfoundland, you are at 9:31 a.m. Wow. You're an hour ahead of us. It's 8 a.m. here. There you go. How to, why to that. I agree with you. 5:02 a.m. Thomas and Martin. Thomas and Martin are up at 5 a.m., guys. They start with me at 4 a.m. So the rest of you could definitely come on. I expect more out of the rest of you. Even though Thomas and Martin are used to getting up that early because they like that, you know. They actually know how to work. But still, I expect everybody else to be on with us if they're on. It doesn't matter what time it is, said 12. If you smell what 12 is cooking. 12 says, know your role, shut your mouth. Daryl says, I salute you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Oh, you tell me you're always up that early, Martin, at 2:30 or about 3 o'clock or something like that. You were up a little bit early this morning. Thomas. I think we have my opinion is we have some idiots that didn't do their job, an idiot that shot at him, and idiots that resigned and everything because we have mostly of a generation now that of people that don't want to work. You see, you got Martin and you got Thomas up at 5 o'clock in the morning their time. Back in the day, this shooting wouldn't have happened. That's what I think. It's 10 p.m. here on the East Coast of Australia. Woo. But I appreciate the people that do get up early on the West Coast at 4 and 5 a.m. to be on with me. Hopefully I can push this show a little bit further to where it's more in your time. No, I was talking about the gun thing. That's about it. Or the shooting. That was the theory. Thomas says, I work nights. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Proven fact right there. Well, I appreciate you being with us as you're working nights, brother, and making us a part of your work evening.
Go to HomeAdvisor.com or download the free app to get started.
Experience the difference at Southern States Bank. We're not just your bankers, we're your partners. Southern States Bank, your community, your bank. SouthernStatesBank.net.
What's the best thing that's happened to me this week? Well, always family's always the best thing. You guys are the best thing too. You just don't know it. You really are. Even though there's differences, opinions and stuff in here, still the best thing. And I've got an opportunity for the station to be able to work with another sports team and everything, which is fantastic. So, family, 100%, thank you. Yeah, I think they're ready. I think they're ready to debate, but I'm not. I think they both do a good job with one another. I'm not going to say one's going to embarrass the other. I think they do a good job. Alex Thomas from Paris. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Love from France. You all right there? Because we heard about what happened earlier and the terrorist attacks and stuff. You all right in your area, Alex? Family, good, food, equal happy days. There you go. I think they're going to have their debate. I think it'll be all right. You know, I don't talk about nobody. Talk bad about nobody. I don't have any hate for anybody. Well, there was an attack, a sort of kind of a terrorist. Let's see. Russia's not involved in the Olympics this year. They weren't invited. And France's sports minister says she's not ruling out a Russian sabotage in the opening ceremony. Had like a rail arson attack is what happened. So that's why I'm asking Alex from Paris, is he's all right?
Join us daily for 2 hours of Atlanta's funnest sports talk right here on WQEE. I say fun because it is. You've never heard a show like it because we make the listeners a part of the show. Every day between noon and 2 p.m. Eastern, you'll hear plenty of the best sports talk, including the latest on the Falcons, the Braves, and more. And who knows?
Wasn't it? Was it some? Yep. Arson. Yep. Rail arson attack, it says. And a high-speed train network stopped for hours. So, yep. But Alex says he's from France, so I was just checking on him. That's right. I came to play. RyanORadio Penitentiary on the air because we really do care. We're pushing real radio and real news and real everything back to you, the people that deserve it and everything, because they don't have it everywhere else. No division here. I tell it like it is. I don't tell people what one or two people want to hear. You know, like this fellow sitting over here in the corner. No, that's a broom. Oh, welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. What are you most excited about for the 2024 Paris Olympics this year? 28% are saying opening ceremonies, games 20%, medal ceremonies 8%, and 44% are staying with all. There you go. Go ahead and read your question this morning. We're welcoming everybody into the feed. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If I don't see you again, a very, very good night. 78,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast, Shout It Out Loud, the RyanORadio media page, Earth Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, the Navajo Nation. We're across the British Columbia Isles of Canada, and across 99.1 FM, WQEE the Key, home of Southern sports, inspirational talk, and more. We're also, good morning. Good morning. Hello?
Hey, this is Aria from Pro Health Pioneers. Can you hear me?
I can. Good morning. Aria?
Calling because the updated plans for Medicare have just been released, which may give you some better access
Welcome to the YouTube
things
page.
like dental, vision, hearing, and
Right.
counter benefits.
Right.
Now, these benefits aren't automatically given, so we are calling to make sure that you
I'll respond to
actually
that in a
are
moment.
given everything which you may be entitled to. There is also an additional benefit which you may qualify for. You can even get up to $148.
Right.
That is cash back to your Social Security, depending.
We're going to play
Now,
a
I
little
believe
game.
you
We're
have
going to mess
Medicare
with
Part A and B,
the
correct?
telemarketers. That's correct. We're going to mess with the telemarketers this morning.
This is all the information that I need from my side to check your eligibility, and it does look like you qualify. I am going to get a licensed agent to get you some more details. Just give me a second, okay?
Okay. Let's see.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Good morning. My name is Alex on a recorded line. How are you doing today?
Yeah, Al, what you doing calling early, buddy? I just got out of the bed, man. Just getting my cup of coffee. How can I help you?
So this call is in regard to inquiry regarding Medicare additional benefits and savings. So do you have Medicare Part A and PFU right now?
Oh, yeah, I got that. Yeah. I got one of them. I don't have both of them.
You have Medicare Part A, both?
I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I mean, I don't have it right in front of me. I mean, I think that's what it is. Hey, Betty, give me some coffee. I'm talking to a young man on the phone. Okay, go ahead, sir. Oh, he hung up. Oh, no. Boo-hoo-hoo. He hung up. This is the earliest they've ever called. They usually call a little bit after 9 my time. So, All right, the question that's me came was, where do you go after death? I believe you go to heaven. I believe in heaven, buddy. He's out. Yeah, he hung up, didn't he? Depends on what you believe, I guess, says Daryl. Book it out. And no, I wouldn't want to mess with them. They don't get paid as much anymore because, the OnlyFans is taking over, and that's a classy thing because being OnlyFans is classy. They put it on the X, and it's like independent people can do what they want. Don't talk about me if I want to take my clothes off on the internet. But if we call the strip club, the poor strip club, those people, terrible, evil people. Even though they're doing the exact same thing. I don't get it. But I don't, but I will call somebody else. I could call a restaurant. Now I don't want to mess with a restaurant either. They're working too hard too. Those used to be funny jokes until nowadays it's like, I want people to make money. $10 a month, really classy. I know, right? And the show, how do you know it's $10 a month, Daryl? Daryl, how many of them do you got? I'm just kidding. How many of them are you subscribed to? I'm just kidding. Chinese restaurant, please. They're not even open yet. It's like 8 a.m. here. Messing with the government, they ain't got much going on. That's who supposedly keeps calling. Well, we won't hear from these people till next hour again, thank God. I was like, all right. Anyway, welcome into the YouTube page. Like, subscribe, and share. Both my Martins on this morning. Still on? Well, what are you most excited about, ladies and gentlemen, the Paris Olympics? We asked you that already. 13 minutes past the hour, 72 degrees. Beautiful cloudy skies out there, ladies and gentlemen. And the clouds keep it coming around. They keep it coming. Keep it coming. The clouds keep it coming. Keep it coming. Your time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, gooey things all. Mike on the crew can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. All righty then. There was like an off-the-rail arson that happened. Call a bakery. I'd have to call a local grocery store to do that. I'll have to pull up a new number in a minute. That's a good idea to do it. Yeah. All right. Let's get a couple of newsworthy notes out of the way before we get back into some fun stuff here, like waiting for us to do a prank calls. Climate protest forces delays and cancellations at a Frankfurt airport. You can check out that complete news story there. A British police officer has been removed from duty after a video showing him beating down a man, stomping and kicking him. You really had to do something over in Britain to get stomped and kicked by a police officer. It's just an everyday occurrence here in America, as they think. That's what the media got you thinking, that we do that all the time here. So this video is out there. So my goodness, a British police officer, he's been taken off duty for a video of him kicking. So it's gruesome. It really is. Daryl, I haven't seen the video. Can I guess the nationality? Was he African American? Bali? Was he from India? Pakistani. Oh, Pakistan. So they kicked the so-called British police officer, beat him down. It's always uncalled for when somebody beats somebody down. So are they going to arrest him? Are they going to put him away for some kind of attempted murder? Is the guy all right? All I know is I heard this story, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that. Wow. And look, it shows it's more dangerous when somebody's kicking you and hitting you with a billy club than it is just somebody shooting at you. And they say it only happens in America. It's only you guys. It's only you. It's only America. It's only us. We're the bad guys. We're the only ones. God, I feel bad for that. Honestly, I have no idea about his wellness. Just seen the video. Wow. I got to check up on that. Thomas wants me to call what? Another radio station? I don't want to give them any promotion. That'll make them popular if I call them. It's a good idea, though, guys. A good idea. But if I called them, they'd actually be relevant for a change. Oh, I'm picking. I mean, especially in my area, there's like 12 radio stations from here to so-and-so. They all play the same music. They're listening to us, not them. Sure they are, buddy. Sure they are. Sure they are. I'm going to try to find out more about this gentleman, this Pakistani gentleman that was attacked by the British police officer. We're going to say prayers over him this morning. I'm going to pray over him. Whether he believes or not, I'm going to pray over him in the name of Jesus Christ. Pray that he comes out of this and he is not injured so bad it destroys his life and hurts him too bad to where he's not able to get back out and do what he needs to do in regular life. In Jesus' name, amen. So there you go. I prayed for him, guys. Sorry, but I had to. I don't like anybody being injured. That's how I handle things. All right. Let's jump back into it. A coordinated sabotage disrupts the French rail network ahead of the opening ceremonies, guys. We talked about that there. There's two around here within 450-mile radius. They play the same music. Radio station, classic rock and country music. I haven't heard no classic. I ain't heard but one classic rock station around here, Pete. They all play the other music. And none of them know how to do radio shows. It's just popular by somebody like, I like that music, since I like that music, they got to be good. Yeah, but everybody don't listen to it. In my mind, they do. In my mind, if I like it, they listen to it. Have you noticed that? Daryl says pop and rap. Oh, God, I feel sorry for you. You notice that if people listen to something, they think everybody listens to what they listen to. What happened to the guy? Oh, Martin, you want to know? There was a guy, a Pakistani guy I'm going to repeat this right quick for him. Sorry, guys. If you already heard the story, there was a Pakistani guy that was attacked by a British police officer, was beaten down with a billy club and kicked and everything. There was a video out. He was damaged by this police officer. So there you go. And that's what happened. Yeah, they brought those back because they figured some old people would want to listen to them. They're still not. It's corporate radio. You're going to support corporate radio there, Pete. That's the problem. They don't care about local people. They don't even have real people on there anymore. I'm picking with you, Pete. You can like what you want. But it is corporate radio. You do know that most radio stations out there are corporate radio guys, right? Then when an advertiser buys with them, they say you're going to spend this much a month and you're going to be on at 3:00. But they didn't tell you it was 3:00 in the morning. They didn't tell you it was going to be on at 3:00 in the morning, right? You're like, but my business don't do well at 3:00 in the morning. Of course it don't. You're a restaurant. You need to be on at 3:00 in the afternoon. They hate me telling their secrets, guys. They hate me telling their secrets. You're welcome, Martin, brother. And Bolly's expanded it for you. Just one guy, I think, Thomas. So, from the video, I think. But, yeah. They hate me telling you the truth. Don't tell them the truth, Ryan. We got to keep the five guys that's working in corporate radio all through Atlanta happy. Hey, I'm being truthful. As a person sitting around here making a living, trying to take care of my family, I got to tell the truth. They don't like it when I tell the truth, Mark. Pete says, nope, laugh out loud. Nope, what laugh out loud? Nope, you love corporate radio? You got to. Yes, you do. All right, let's get back to this other thing. Pakistani can sell their mother for $1. Who quoted this? I don't know who quoted that. Tell me. France's high-speed rail network, we were talking about this throughout the morning, was severely disrupted early this morning by a series of arson attacks hours before the Paris Olympics are due to open. The state operator of the country's train said the massive sabotage attacks affected 800,000 travelers, was forced to cancel or go in a large number of other directions as well, according to BFMTV. I guess it's their local television network. Wow. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, TV network, not the actual what happened. I don't want people thinking that. Holy smokes. Yep. And the location of the sites hit were right there on the Atlantic lane in the north and the east part of it where the key junctions in the national network specifications chosen so that with a fire, we can lose 2 lines at once, according to a representative. Ooh-wee. Wow. So many people were out there visiting as well. U.S. Ambassador Pakistani. Oh, is that who it was? Wow. 800,000 people were affected by it. Yes. By the shutdowns, because that's their travel. That's their main travel units. And there's a lot of summer vacation people there too as well. So, man, a lot of people are going over there for the Olympics and everything. Joseph, hey, is there any piece of wisdom you can give out to a young person? Okay. Good morning, Captain Hot Buns. Good question from our friend Joseph here. I would say listening to anyone that's older than you, whether it's in a job situation. If you're in a job situation and someone's been doing a job for a long time, give them 100% your attention and listen to what they have to say as they pass their wisdom on to you, because one day you're going to pass that wisdom on to somebody else. If it's a parent, always listen to a mother and a father. Always listen to your mother and father, because they've been around a while. They've been through things that you are going through right now. It's weird. Life never changes. Just people change. It's different names, different places, kind of like that old Bon Jovi song, so. And I would also say be respectful to others out there, whether you agree or disagree with them, whether it's you agree or disagree politically, agree or disagree religiously, agree or disagree in any situation. Be respectful and listen to one another. So that would be a couple of things I would say there, Joseph. Be respectful to one another. Always easy to say, stay in school, don't do drugs, read all truthful books. Well, they're going to do drugs. I hate to hear that, Bali, about Pakistani run sexual assault gangs all over UK and Europe. Martin says, it's what kind of wisdom are you seeking, Grasshopper? You're welcome, Joseph. I guess that's how you say your name, Joseph. Joseph Peel. Good morning, Randall. What's up? Yep, stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't. Drugs are bad. They're very bad. Drugs are bad. Yeah, they're bad. Yes, they are. They are bad there, sweetly. They're bad. Very bad. Yep, they're bad. Guys, that reminds me of this now, South Park. Looks like little chubby Carmen's going to be losing some weight on the new movie or the new show or whatever. Are they just doing movies now of them? I don't know. Looks like he's going to lose a lot of weight. And they're like, it's dangerous for you to lose a lot of weight. Randall said, always wear clean underwear. You never know. That is some very good advice too. Always have an extra pair of clean socks and clean underwear in your glove compartment. Regardless of religion, self-love is a true lesson of life. If you hate yourself, you're by extension hate humanity. Learn to love yourself and you will save humanity. Oh, awesome. Thomas says, got to go, got to get some sleep. You get good night, Thomas. Randall, that is some good advice. Always have clean underwear. And one more thing, if you guys are in a relationship, never tell the woman the truth. If she says, do I look fat? Never say, yeah, baby, you look fat, unless you're going to use the word PHAT. Don't say, do I look fat in this dress? Yeah, you look fat. Your butt's fat. Don't ever say that. That's another one. You can say, yo, no, I was meaning fat like PHAT, baby. That's how you get out of it now, guys. Never marry a Muslim, especially a Pakistani. Wow, Bali. Or else don't cry here. We're going to take another break. It's about 30 minutes past the hour, almost 30 minutes past the hour. There you go. What's wrong with a good, sturdy woman? Nothing wrong with a good, sturdy woman, Randall. I'm just saying, don't tell her she's good and sturdy. They don't like to hear that, even if they are good and sturdy. And always take the trash out. Always take the trash out. And when they say they want something, go get it. Because like The Rock says, know your role and shut your mouth when it comes to speaking to your significant other, gentlemen. She says, know your role, shut your mouth, jabroni. Back in a moment. Oh, Tuffy, we're glad you're here. Hope you're doing better.
Forecast on this Friday, brought to you by the Best Road. Mostly cloudy skies today, high near 87, light and variable winds. Mostly cloudy tonight, low near 71, light and variable.
Yeah, let them go out looking fat. Don't try to lie. Could get caught. Yeah, but the way you get out of it, guys, is if they get mad about somebody saying, you didn't think you tell me I look bad in this, I look too fat in this. You're like, yo, baby, you look PHAT fat. You got to get out of trouble there. I forgot why she said she was in the hospital. She's not supposed to be texting right now. Nurse asked her not.
They take care of my home, they can take care of yours. Active Pest Control offers the best.
Good morning, Randy. How you doing? Well, he decided not to come back in because I wouldn't agree with him. Morning to you, Randy, sir. Good morning. Daily Bible verse. All right. We'll get that on the air when I get back.
Experience the difference at Southern States Bank. At Southern States Bank, we're not just your bankers, we're your partners. Our team is deeply rooted in the community. We take pride in providing personalized service. Come to Southern States Bank. Great service comes natural. Visit us today or check us out at SouthernStatesBank.net. Southern States Bank, your community, your bank. Equalizing lender, member FDIC. NMLS number 410611.
Oh, okay. She's got COPD, a lung disease. I hope you're getting the beat. I hope, Z, that we're praying for you, young lady. I prayed for you earlier. We're going to keep you under the prayers.
Top local sales agent. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
Arnold here from Cowley LaForce. Cowley LaForce is Newman's own addiction recovery support center. We exist to provide recovery support services for individuals and family members who have been impacted by addiction. Our services are no cost, and all of our information is available on our website at www.cowleylaforce.org or follow us on Facebook.
Have you been considering a career in real estate? At Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners, we prepare you to excel in your real estate career by providing award-winning training, family-based culture, and lead generation tools to build a business that lasts. If you're interested in learning about our pre-licensed school or how to get started, call 678-634-97.
We're going to do your daily Bible verse when I come back, Randy. Just thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share the page, get everybody else on here. We need millions and millions of listeners instead of letting them watch Snoozemax and CNN. But
life, health, and commercial insurance. We're your one-stop shop for
insurance needs. www.
Can't even remember the guy's name. On CNN. But Anderson Cooper tells me what I want to hear.
Me too. 100% WQEE burgers that are 100% from Red Robin, starting at $6.99, which is 100% awesome.
100% awesome. Red Robin. Yeah, baby. Love Red Robin, a great sponsor. Yes, indeed. Welcome back in. Our daily Bible verse from Randy. He drops it in here, brought to you by Noonan City Church, 17 First Avenue, here in the metro Atlanta area, Noonan City Church, inviting you out every Sunday morning, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and 6:30 services, transforming life for Jesus' sake. All right, daily Bible verse this morning. It is not what goes into the mouth of a man that defines and dishonors him. Ooh. But what comes out of the mouth that defines and dishonors him is a verse from the Bible and Matthew 15:11. Ooh, that is a good one, Randy. There you go. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Jason's channel's on with us. I'm going to like and subscribe to Jason's channel. Randy said it's a good reminder that our words are powerful and have an impact on others and ourselves. God help me to say only things that are pleasing to you, in Jesus' name. Amen, brother. Your channel's not boring, Jason. Unless you're just sitting there, can barely sing. I'm picking with. Have you seen the people on there singing? You got one girl from the Philippines singing on the YouTube, and all the guys are like, "You're a great singer. You're a great singer. I love you. I love you." Jason's like, "I tried that, and the girls didn't want to come to my page." It's all right, Jason. I'm picking with you, brother. Well, Toothy, I hope you're getting feeling better, darling. We pray for you over Z as she has got COPD, and we put the blessing of God on this young lady and her life. Amen. Yeah, I love that Bible verse there that Randy said earlier. Yes, it is. Woo-wee. Let's move forward and see what's going on in the headline news. Oh, it's 36 minutes past the hour. Guys, you want to hear something? Shows are out on Netflix and everywhere you go. We're going to talk about that next week. But In-N-Out 2 has become the highest grossing animated film of all times. Disney's Pixar announced Wednesday that it has surpassed Frozen 2 to earn $1.46 billion worldwide. Good gosh, that is a lot of money. A lot of money. Dude, says, at least I sound like Darth Vader with my mask on. Oh. Hey, at least you can joke about it. That is awesome. That is awesome. We're sticking it. We got your back, though, little sister. We got your back. It is scary, Daryl. It definitely is. I agree with Martin on that. But there you go, guys. You know, the highest grossing ever animated film in a long time, $1.46 billion. They're making some money in that Inside Out too. I guess I need to go take some of the kids in the family to go see that. Must be a good one. Or you can get it on the internet now, probably. Get everything on the internet now. Everybody can get everything on the internet. Well, you know, that 70s show is back. I mean, that 90s show is back. I got to check that out, season 2. And last night I started watching a series where the girl who plays Tori on Cobra Kai is playing another show called Spirit High or something, where she's a dead girl that dies in school. And they're trying to figure out how she dies. I saw that one. That was pretty good. What's that sound? Coins? Yes, that's coins. I've got coins. You can hear my coins? You can hear my coins. The only money to my name right there. Look, the only money to my name. They were hearing that. I guess you're hearing that over there too. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But anyway, we'll get back to it. We're going to ask you the poll question in just a few moments. That Inside Out is pretty cool. Like I said, I watched this series. It's the girl who plays Tori on Cobra Kai is playing in another series. And it's called Spirit High or something. There's a bunch of ghost kids that died at school from different eras, from different things, or either they were murdered or something like that. So the plot is thick, and I've also saw 3 episodes of it. I'm going to try to check it out. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's not even scary. It's just, you know, it's not even like a scary, it's just like a series. I like the way they presented it, though. I'm like, hey, let's just put ghosts, make them in here. They want to find out who killed them. Yeah, there you go. A friend of yours got it from a mixture of smoking cigarettes and years of underground mining. That would have been back in the 50s and 60s, so the equipment wasn't exactly safe. Yeah, I can see that. We're talking about COPD, which is one of our listeners have right now. She's at the hospital getting taken care of. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is. Baldy, my roving reporter, is getting ready to get a couple other things, but it's opening day in Paris. Even though we told you about the arson that happened there, they're still planning on having opening ceremonies later on today. I've heard of Black Lung too, Martin. That's where a lot of those miners got it. You know, Loretta Lynn's dad was a miner. She was a coal miner's daughter. Boom. Well, Peacock's releasing a trailer for Mr. Throwback on Thursday. As of yesterday, the comedy stars Stephen Curry as himself, premieres August 8th. They got a trailer out right now. Also, ladies and gentlemen, brothers Colin and Wyatt captured something very unusual in the footage of a whale flipping over a boat off the coast of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. 2 fishermen were flipped overboard into the water, but they were not injured. Did you see the video of the 2 fishermen? Oh, no, I'm not gay, man, but you probably are. But that's all right if you want to be. Who's gay? You're pointing up at somebody else being gay? What's all that mean? Why you say you are gay and pointing up at him? What does that mean? Why are you calling him gay? Oh, now gay people don't get mad about it, but I want to know why he's doing it. I really do. Well, which one of those people you calling gay? That's the inmates. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what you're saying to them. But did you hear about the brothers capturing the video of falling? May God bless you. Oh, everybody's blessing it. Jason's channel. I witnessed at high school where a girl was killed by a bus and a depression of footsteps appeared on the ground at the base of her locker. It was creepy for sure. Really, Jason? Oh, so they could have kind of made the idea from this show from what some of your high school students have said you have heard over the years or have seen over the years. Huh. How many people have actually, how many kids have actually been killed at school? I've never even looked into that. Never looked into investigating that. Never did. Jason brought that up. Good remark there, buddy. But yeah, these two guys, the whale flipped it over. The fisherman went into the water. I saw the video. It was like funny. I was like, I'm glad everybody's safe, but it's still funny to welcome out. Knocked it over. I was like, that's almost like watching a movie or something. But, Hollywood would take that. The two fishermen were out on the water fishing when a killer whale come out and knocked them into the water, and they were stranded in the water for days until two young boys came by and saved them. Wyatt and Colin have came to save these fishermen. That's how Hollywood write it. In old days of driving a tractor out without a cab, breathing dust all day. Ooh. We just didn't know too much back in the day, did we? We just worked and we didn't really know too much. Safety was not, we didn't know that things were more dangerous back then. Of course, we're eating a lot of McDonald's, which is way more dangerous than anything you guys are talking about right now. Safer to be on that tractor breathing that dust all day, Martin, than eat a McDonald's hamburger. I'm picking. Oh, but yes, you guys let me know that this is a good question this morning. Air pollution. Give me that. Give me some air pollution. Sound like that Mark Wahlberg movie Rockstar where that bad pollution song. Gimme. What's the name song? Bad pollution? I don't know. Air pollution. Sorry about that, Daryl. It just came to me. Oh, I know they got them now. But I tell you what, guys. Thanks to Jason dropping this in. Do any of you guys ever remember people dying at your schools? I heard a story about an elementary school kid that had died accidentally died in a school, and people said that they supposedly saw his apparition later on at the top of the school, which this school is closed in Alabama. Now it's like some kind of museum or something. But he supposedly got run over running across the street, and that's why they built an underground tunnel to go from the school to where the gymnasium is. You guys ever had anybody, Jason just told a story about one there. Have you guys ever had ever heard stories about the schools you went to? Ooh, I hate to hear that, Daryl. We'll pray for you, brother. In Jesus' name, we pray over Daryl for in case he may have COPD, and hopefully he does not. If he does, we pray that you take care of him in Jesus' name. Amen. Jason says, way back in the day, if you were in a tractor and you hit a big enough bump, you'd get launched off the seat and you could unalive yourself by your own. Oh, you could die by your own tractor. Yeah, that's true. After telling him to stop, the community has given him letters of threatening of police to come in. Never did anything. He still does. Wow. What's up, Vince? America to you too. Vince Garcia, are you ready for the Olympics? There you go, brother. There you go. We're going to take another break. Vince is with us this morning. Join us. Everybody's joining us. When we come back from the break, we'll continue talking. I want to get some of your guys' stories this morning. 770-347-9947. Give me some stories of someone that passed away at your school. I watched this series called Spirit High or something like that last night, starring the girl that plays Tori on Cobra Kai as a young lady that passed away, and she's trying to find out who murdered her. Was it her teacher? We find out in the first couple of episodes it wasn't her boyfriend who was cheating on her with a cheerleader. No. But we'll see. And the connections that she has with another spirit there out in everything. So, with that being said, has anybody ever died in the schools you went to? Do you remember back in the day when you went to school? You know, some of you went with, you know, were taught by Laura Ingalls. I'm just kidding. Bang in a moment. And prayers for our COPD listeners.
The discount carrier is doing away with a 50-year tradition and plans to start assigning seats. The airline is also looking to introduce red-eye flights. Southwest says it's been studying customer preferences
Awesome.
and expectations, and that its plans are in part to meet customer demands, but also are a way to bring in more revenue and strengthen its financial performance.
Check out the Southern Rewards Cashback account from Southern States Bank, where debit card transactions earn you cash back. With our Southern Rewards Cashback account, you can earn up to $30 a month. Sign up for your Southern Rewards Cashback account today. Terms and conditions apply. Visit your nearest branch or check us out online at southernstatesbank.net to learn more. Southern States Bank, your bank, rewards. Housing Letter, FDIC, and MLS number 410611.
Wishbone Fried Chicken is back in a
I figure you get a lot more people on the Olympics than we got.
Same great taste, the best chicken around. Fish dinners, open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's Wishbone Fried Chicken right next door to their former location, bringing you the best chicken around. So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson
Wow.
Street, Suite A, here in Newton.
Keep your home safe with
Hate to hear that, Daryl.
Our licensed and accredited professionals know exactly what to look for in order to prevent safety hazards and costly effects that may be found in your home.
You're back in the chat. Well, Pete, they want to throw you off is what it was. We had too many people trying to agree on here. Trying to say, oh, I feel bad for you. I'm going to pray for you. I like you. You're different than me. You don't believe, and I believe, and I want to talk to you. YouTube's like, no, you can't get along. That's why you lost it, brother.
It's crucial to start preparing for your safety now as you head off to college. Learn how to protect yourself today to have a safer tomorrow at warriordefenders.com.
Hey, this is Pastor Terrell Scott, and I come on Sunday at
Oh.
11 a.m. and Tuesday at 11 a.m. bringing the Word of God to bring transformation, hope, and deliverance to your life. God loves you, cares about you, and wants to instruct and guide you in His Word. So I compel you Sunday at 11 a.m. and Tuesday at 11 a.m. Tune in so your life can be radically changed forever because of God's love and care.
Want to give back to your community in a meaningful way? Cares for Kids is a Keller Williams Realty founded charity in which 100% of money raised goes directly to children in need in our area. Cares for Kids helps fund local organizations like Angel's House, Calvita Casa, Elevate, and more. Cares for Kids reach their mission of serving 1 million children. Call 678-634-9770 today to learn more on how to be involved, or text K for
Now we're getting ready to come back.
321 to donate.
It's scorching hot out there, friends. The best way to beat the heat is to
Pete,
stay
you know this
hydrated.
person?
And Water Treat in Newton has got you covered with their amazing antioxidant alkaline water. Swing by for quick and easy drive-through pickup and check out their selection of health-boosting options. Stay cool, stay refreshed, stay healthy with Water Treat in Newton.
Hello, everyone. This is DJ Commando of the 45's Affair radio show, where I play all vinyl 45s. You're listening to WQEE 99.1 FM from Newton, Georgia.
Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. What's up, sports nuts, inmates, and more? Guess what? We'll get a little bit more sports for you. Team USA awarded the ice skating gold from back in 2022. We'll tell you about that, why that happened, come in the top of the hour. Plus, the NBA is not going to be with TNT no more. TNT is no more Dynamite. It's Amazon Prime streaming service. You guys spend $10 here, $6 there. Yeah. You're spending way more than you ever spent on cable. But don't believe me. Because you got to have a streaming site, right? When you can't afford to eat, just blame everybody else when you can't afford to eat because you're spending $200 or $300 on entertainment. Oh, people coming off now. Like, he's not going to tell me I can't spend $3,000 a month on entertainment if I want to. I don't have to pay my bills, just my entertainment. Not my listeners in here. I'm not talking about you guys. Talking about somebody pops in and pops out. No. But we'll tell y'all about that, plus some other sports and other things going on in the news. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's H.D. Reese, your wife. I was wondering if you knew that. The Baron says Joe Henry will pay our bills. Yep. Well, yeah, sure. Sure they will. We're going to talk about this coming up as TNT is going to be losing NBA rights to go over to Amazon Prime. Hello, sir. How you doing? Alex Thomas, how you doing this morning there from Paris? Heard about all that stuff that's happened there. Hope you're doing well. I still use the digital antenna. I rarely watch TV, said Jason's channel. There you go, Jason. You're smart. You still get all the same channels and all the same program everybody else does, and you're not paying the big bills. But I've got to download and subscribe to Roku and then get on Roku and got to get 500 other apps on because I want to watch this and I want to watch that. Seeing ghost apparitions. Oh, where? You guys finally getting into my questions? Jason says pretty much. There you go, Jason. But I'm just telling you. When I tell people, and you can also see free TV, if you got internet at a cheap price, maybe from T-Mobile or whatever, you can go on and you can find, and I'm not telling you to do this, but you can find a TV app on there and watch every single one of your channels and everything. But I don't want to watch commercials. Well, you're going to watch commercials on Roku and on Netflix and everywhere, so think about it. Good morning. Somebody else from Japan. Hello. Konnichiwa. She's going to see the New Kids on the Block. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh. The right stuff. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do, Pete, to sing that to her like that. She wouldn't be going. Martin says, go to the Civil War battlefields for ghosts. I was on the Civil War battlefields in Pennsylvania, where Gettysburg, stayed with a family years ago when I was a teenager. We stayed on the a campsite on the other side of the battlefield. It was a pretty cool night. The British Tooth Fairy. I am now the British Tooth Fairy. There you go. I like that. That's cool. There you go, Martin. Thank you for getting involved with the question. Have you guys, the question I want to have, besides the poll question up here is, do you guys remember any stories from your childhood high schools of someone dying on the campus? Woo! Let me know. 770-347-9947 is the number to contact if you want to get live on there. Most of my national and worldwide people want to call, so I'm working on getting a number for you guys. Because we had Robert from Australia call one time, and it was fantastic. To hear someone different on the air other than just some Southern people call. Nothing wrong with Southern people because I'm Southern, but yeah, I want to be like, hey, thank you for being on the radio. I always try to be funny to distract people from the bad. I have to wait 14 days to change my name. That's fine. We like what you got there. But guys, let me know. Have you ever in the feed? Sweet Lee says, yeah, in high school, I heard that one of the kids that a couple of years before I got to high school had got into a car accident. Wow. Near the school and the high school football field. And every year on that date, supposedly people hear a car crash and they go running there to check and there's nothing there. Ooh, that's scary. Scary. You're scaring me now, man. I'm scared. Sue says, wow. Back in a moment. Never had one on campus. Oh, I'm going to read that when I get back. Oh, that anything counts, Martin. People knew back in your day, they knew not to die at school. You don't come to school and die. You take your butt home and die. Now, that does count. That'd be cool if you got a story. If you got a story, I just was, because of this new series I checked out, I just thought I wanted to see how many people actually had anything happen at their schools.
We cannot look away in the face of these tragedies. We cannot allow ourselves to become numb.
President Biden met with Netanyahu separately Thursday, with Harris saying her and Biden are working daily to bring home U.S. hostages in Gaza. Pesticides can pose a cancer risk on par with smoking cigarettes. Lisa Taylor explains.
That's according to a new study
Wow.
published in Frontiers in Cancer Control and Society. In major corn-producing states in the Midwest, the widespread use of pesticides could lead to hundreds of thousands of more cancer cases. In February, scientists also raised concerns that there was no safe exposure level to many common pesticides, which have been linked to lung, pancreatic, colon cancers in children and adults, as well as leukemia. I'm Lisa Taylor.
And Southwest Airlines is getting rid of its open seating system. For the first time in its history, the low-fare carrier will move to assigned seating, allowing it to...
That wasn't a dream, Martin. It actually happened, brother.
Southwest customers switched to one of their competitors. The number one reason they cite...
You probably showed up to school again. You go, dadgummit. I got to go home. You did that on purpose so they'd send you home because you had something better to do that day. Play your bass.
Check out the Southern Rewards Cashback account from Southern States Bank, where debit card transactions earn you cashback. With our Southern Rewards Cashback account, you can earn up to $30.
There you go. Go where you're ready to go. Go, go.
Cashback account today.
Awesome to know that, Daryl.
Check us out online at southernstatesbank.net. Learn more. Southern States Bank, your bank, your rewards. Nothing like FDIC and MLS.
I will look that up, Jason. Okay. I'm going to tell some of these stories when I come back because I won't get into it. Woo, happened in 2023. No, that's shot dead. Let's see.
And termite inspections to ensure all areas are covered. Visit homescanneinspector.com or send a text to 770-855-5678.
I got to get back up there and get all of you guys' information. Couldn't figure out why people were looking at me weird. Hello. 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 The ghost is getting me. Are you a ghost calling me?
And wants to instruct and guide you in his word. So I can tell you Sunday at 11 a.m. and Tuesday at 11 a.m. Tune in so your life can be radically changed forever because God's love and care.
Active Pest Control offers the best services and prices to protect your home.
All right, here we go.
Monthly and quarterly pest control services. Plus, even if you can't see them.
Good morning, Pepper. How you doing? We got a poll question up, and then we got something else we're talking about. Discussion. We got our discussion of the day. Trying to make it fun. You're welcome.
You're listening to WQEE 99.1 FM, the key in Newnan, Georgia.
Congratulations, Martin, there. All right, welcome back into the final period of play on the RyanORadio Penitentiary. 78,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast Shout It Out Loud. Across the RyanORadio media page, Earth Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, and the Navajo Nation, Real Radio, Internet Radio. British Columbia, Isles of Canada, hey? And finally, 99.1 FM, WQEE to Key in Atlanta, and WZV 90.5 FM in Lineville, Alabama. We're all over the YouTube page and Facebook page. Like, subscribe, and share there. We welcome you guys back into the final period. The final, I'd say, 50-something minutes, less than that, basically, with me on a TGIF. We are awaiting the Paris Olympics opening ceremonies later on. There was some arson on some trains there earlier this morning. And of course, we're waiting for all of the afternoon ceremonies to begin at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in America on NBC. So we'll get ready to bring you all the exciting action there. Good morning, Pepper. How you doing this morning? Thank you for joining us as well, and everybody else who's been with us a while. We'll do a little sports news this hour, as well as wrestling, and we'll do male and female soap operas, wrestling, and what's going on in the Bold and the Beautiful and the, what is that last one? Young and Restless at the end of this hour. But right now, I was telling you guys about a show I saw, and it's starring the girl that stars as Tori on Cobra Kai. She kind of dies in her school. So, and she's trying to find out who murdered her, basically. And only one of her best friends can see her. So it's kind of a cool little concept and everything. So I just decided to ask the secondary question. That's not our poll question this morning, but I decided to ask you guys, do you remember anything happening at your school or any stories at your school? It might have been before your time, after your time, or whatever, at the school that you went to, your high school, or maybe elementary school or whatever, that there was someone who died there. So let us know. We'll get into that here. I've got a few little newsworthy notes there from our listeners, and I'll read them there. And just if you put it in the feed, or call us at 770-347-9947. What are you most excited about during the Paris 2024 Olympics this year? The opening ceremonies are 30% of the votes, 27% going to all the games, 8% going to the medal ceremonies, and finally 35% of you are saying all. Congratulations, the fourth generation of you. Martin found out he's got another grandbaby. There the grandbabies. Love them. Love them. Let's go back to it. Let's see. Let's go back and see. Daryl said he had one. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the one about his. Oh, yeah. Daryl said he's responding to my question about a death, on at the school or something close to that. He says, never had it on the campus, death. There was a girl 6th grade above me with an immune disorder who passed away rarely unexpected. She passed away at the hospital, but that's the only death of the person at my school. Wow. Martin asked me if seeing shadow people would count. Sure. If you got a story, let me know. Great grandbaby, Martin says. Ooh, great grandbabies and grandbabies are great. You guys got a story? Now, Jason had one for us too. You guys have a story, and I'm looking at Jason's from Oklahoma. Family mourns a 16-year-old's teen death there and everything. Wow. You guys got a terror. I've had terrorist attack history in school. Wow, said Bolly. Wow. And if you just had some kind of unique experience, let us know in the feed. Or call 770-347-9947, guys. Let us know in the feed. None of the above. Pete is not excited about any of the Paris Olympics. Why are you not excited about the Paris Olympics? Are you just not patriotic enough there, Pete? What's wrong with you, Pete? I love what people call Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers, what? X fingers now, I guess. Oh, yeah. X fingers. Now they got some X-rated stuff on there now. All right. Well, we're gonna get a couple of shout outs here for the Olympics. Because Pete said he is ready for them. He said he's excited about it. Because I know he was talking about something else. Paulie said 4 or 5 times I completely got in a grain machine. My back's got stripped in blood. Last 2 times my villagers rescued me. Good Lord Almighty, Paulie. That is wow. Wow. The Baron says Logan Paul needs to lose the title to Jimmy Boogie Woogie Ballot. The Boogie Woogie Man. We'll talk a little wrestling coming up in just a few. But you guys tell me your shadow people stories. Tell me your stories of the unknown if you want to drop it in there. Bolly's got some real scary stories he's telling. Ooh. All right. Olympics. France earned a big shutout over the U.S. men's team in the first Olympic soccer match, a.k.a. football match. France shuts the U.S. 3-0 out in Group A opening of the Olympic soccer tournament beginning this past Wednesday. The Team USA has already earned a set of Olympic gold medals, but that came from the Belgians' 2022 Winter Olympics. The results of a Russian figure skater doping herself up got disqualified, so we came in second place, so they went ahead and gave us the gold. So we're already ahead. The Summer Olympics and the Paris 2024 Olympic opening ceremonies, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time here in America. There you go. Eastern Standard Time in America. Well, 15 minutes past the hour. We're currently holding at, can you believe it? Hold off. 73 degrees under cloudy skies. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. You and I don't care for those rodents, critters, or agree with these all. Michael the Guru can exterminate and lay a smackdown for you. How to get through that? All right, guys. NBA has announced that they're done with regular TV that you can get free over the air, like Jason's smart enough to do. And, you know, they want you to pay for another one of those apps. And people are going to spend their last dollar on that. Forget food. Forget feeding your family. Forget clothing yourself. Gotta have my entertainment. Anyway, NBA on Wednesday said that Warner Brothers Discovery lacks legal matching rights for new media agreement with Amazon Prime. NBA has agreed to an 11-year deal at $77 billion with Amazon Prime Video to become their streaming partners, along with other streaming partners, NBC, Universal, and Disney, which you all have to pay for all three of those now, by the way. Where on TNT, if you were paying cable, that's fine. Or you can find the cable networks on the internet at no cost. I'm not going to tell you, but you can. If you're smart, you can find all this stuff. And most of my listeners are smart. They probably have already found it. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is you're going to spend $10 here, $10 there, $10 here. You $10 on NBC. I'm just going to go with conservative numbers. 10 for NBC, 10 for let's see which one it is. NBC Universal, 10 for Disney, 10 for Netflix, 10 for Amazon Prime, 10 here, 10 there. That's already $50, guys. That's already $50. And then you look at some of the other apps on there. There's about 5 more apps. That's $100. Okay. And then you're already spending a couple $100. You already spent $100-something on the internet. So that's about $200-something. Then when movies come out or shows you want to see, well, I want to watch this and I don't want to watch the whole thing, so I'm going to pay for it. And those are $4.99 each. In the end, you can spend over $300 or $400, where currently you're probably spending $100 or less for cable, if you got the right cable company. Now, if you got the wrong cable company, Ryan, did you see The Boys season 4? I haven't, but we talked about it this past Tuesday with Shane B, and he told how good it was, and some of the stuff was very unique. And the end, and they're kind of ending. I did watch Cobra Kai though. The 5 episodes they had out, and the rest are coming out in I think October or something. Wow, it was good. I think it was good. I think that the second half of this season, in October when we get it, we're going to actually see what the first 5 episodes really meant of Cobra Kai. I think they left a lot of loopholes or Easter eggs in there for us. So same way with anything. Crispies, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And if I don't see you again, a good night. But there you go. Yeah. So Peacock, there's another one right there. You're spending, like I said, you're spending all this money to watch all these shows. These people are spending, look, Amazon Prime's not going to spend $77 billion for 11 years to keep basketball in there without trying to go up on the prices. Big M, what's up? Big M. Yeah, I heard about that. Big M, what's up, brother? So there you go. There you go. There you go. So I tell you what, and then you got football, you got this, you got that. My thoughts about sports is if I'm not sitting in the arena or the stadium, why would I pay to watch it? Thank you, Jason. When you can go out and see these teams locally, go watch your local high school football teams or one of your colleges that are not the major college. You can get in and you can see a good game, a football game, a basketball game, or something like that. Enjoy yourself and support the locals. I mean, it's just one of those things. Support your local arena football, which, just to let you guys know, WQEE, the flagship station for the RyanORadio Penitentiary, guess what? We're going to be working with the Peach State Cats coming up next season. Arena Football. We're partnership up with them. Big M says Netflix got the rights to some NFL games this season. Yep. And they got, beginning in October, Raw is going to be on there. And they're all going to go up on their prices, guys. Right now, maybe $6.99 or $9.99 or whatever it is. They're all going to go up on their prices, and you're going to start seeing more commercials on this stuff. The reason you initially bought streaming in the first place was you guys didn't want to watch commercials, right? So now you're going to be watching. I'm excited. Crispy's asked the question, which Olympic sport will you be watching? I'm excited for the basketball to see LeBron James and the crew go and dominate on the court and do the 3-on-3. That's what I'm excited for, and some hockey. Skateboarding as well. But all of them, swimming, routines are all awesome. But Daryl says there's no high school sports or college or university to do sports. Not enough people around here. Well, you can start your own thing. WWE has enough commercials on their actual network. Holy Lord. Well, I'm just telling you, once you start going onto these, I never thought I'd see commercials on Netflix. Now you have commercials on Netflix. And look, it's not your local commercials, which they're gonna screw over your local people too. Let's just be honest. You're gonna say, I think I need to be on Roku in my business and everything. Sure, nobody's gonna care about your local business on there. They won't. They're gonna try to overcharge you. You're not gonna get as many plays, and the Walmarts and Targets of the world are gonna make the money like they always do. But don't listen to Ryan, who's been in this business for 20-something years, that knows what he's talking about, knows local radio and television will continue to prosper because people like Jason will continue to watch and listen. And you got way more people out there that's going to get tired of spending $300 or $400 a month on entertainment when they go back and get it for free or pay your internet bill that's only $50 a month and they can get the same thing. Just watch and see. I've already been told by one guy that I know that associated with the company that he will stop watching WWE Raw when it goes to Netflix, not because he doesn't have Netflix right now. So why is he going to subscribe if he says there's, of course, the brother man he likes to save money. So there you go. But that's what I'm saying. So exactly. It's all a scam, said Pepper. There was a satellite company that I was paying $69 a month, got all the channels, a group of veterans that owned it. Then Dish bought them out. That sucked. I had all of the sports. You see there? And that's what I'm saying. You guys, they're going to start spending more money. My cat is crushing my face. Oh, poor thing. Well, tell her to get off your face. Molly says, my network, my cable, my TV, my connection, my cable, my setup, my box to get my HD. So there. Yep, suck on that, he says. But I'm just saying, the reality of it is, to be honest with you, they are going to start asking for more money. Even though there's commercials on there, they're going to ask for more money. It's like, well, and then they're going to say, if you want commercial free, you can spend way more money. And they're going to have the option of commercial and commercial free. And they already started that on these streaming sites, commercial and commercial free and everything. So if you go commercial free, which a lot of people are going to want their stream sites. Why do you watch a movie on the stream? So that you don't have to watch the national commercials. If you want to watch the national commercials, you're going to turn the television on like NBC and watch like the Olympics today. Makes sense to me, right? Makes sense to you guys? All right. Anyway, Pete says, support small local business. Amen. You have to. And WQEE station, our flagship station, is a small local business. And people think, well, we're going to go in all these directions and make all this and stream sites. Well, then you're going to have so many stream sites that people are going to have to choose between all these stream sites. And when there's $9.99 a month, and there's about 530. See, like Pepper said, that many networks. When there's that many networks out there, just say there's 25 networks or 30 networks. Just think, like you got that many channels on one network. They're all split now in their own little entities. You're going to pick and choose what you want. So not every one of them is going to have everything. All TV sucks. All TV sucks, and I still watch it. Yeah, but you're not going to pay $9.99 a month over here, $9.99 a month over here, $9.99 a month over here, $9.99, $9.99 everywhere just to get it. I'll check out Louis Rosman. I'll do that, Molly. But that's what I'm saying. There's so much on here, and then if you don't want to watch commercials, you're going to spend $11 or $12 a month. Now, okay, let's just make it average out at $15 a month. At 15 times 10 accounts, that's how much you're going to be paying additional per month as well. Bell took the History Channel from me. Now it's behind at $7.99 a month paywall. Outrageous. See? And this is what it's going to start being. And if we can't afford to pay our rent, some people can. If some people can't, just say to people that can't afford all this, are you really going to sit around and spend all that money and come home and you got a $3,000 cable bill overall? And then you go, I hate, like Martin says, I don't really watch much TV. I hate it anyway. I know you're not going to fall for it, Martin, but most people are going to and they're going to forget they used to pay maybe $100 and something a month for cable and had all this, or $69 a month, like you said, $69 or $70 or $80 a month at the most for everything, which includes cable, internet, and telephone, home phone back in the day. But now people come knocking on your door for that. Nah, I don't want to buy that from you. Nah, I don't want your cable. I got Netflix. I got all this. And if I was one of those salespeople, I'm like, you're spending $300 or $400 a month on every one of these when you can spend $80 a month for me and get all them same channels. Here in Canada, the average person spends 62% of their pay on a roof or 4 walls. By the time you pay your bills and feed yourself, you have nothing. You see? And then they're going to keep on. But I'm just saying, when people say, and they say you can cancel after a couple of months. There are people in Noonan that are only eating one small meal a day. You see there? But that's because you got to have your Netflix. You can't miss Cobra Kai. You can't miss that brand new Beverly Hills Cop movie now. Then you got to go over to Peacock to see the NFL. Then you got to go over to Peacock to watch WWE. Then you got to pop over to NBC Universal to watch something else. And then if you don't want to watch commercials, you're going to spend twice as much. And then you can't eat. So that is my rant of the day. I know. But I'm doing that as a person that's sitting here trying to tell people. I've been telling people things have been changing over the years. I told people that the FCC is going to start taking over internet and have internet rules the same way they do for radio and television. They're not just going to let these shows move over to the streaming sites without having the same rules they've always had. Because, you can't just be downright dirty and cussing and raising Cain. Just because we do it in real life don't mean we need to watch it on TV. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I've been saying a lot of this stuff over the years, and it's not because I'm some futuristic looking to the world and I'm a prophet on this and I'm a conspiracy theorist and I know something underground. No, it's just I'm smart enough to figure out what's going on. I figure that when this stuff started coming up, we all should start figuring it's going to cost a lot of money one day. Because when Hulu And Netflix started off at $9.99 a month. Come on. If you can't be the first and take the glory, might as well be the last and take the pity. I know that's right. Uh-oh, here we go. What's up, Patriot? How you doing this morning? Good morning. Hello. Hello.
Hi, calling you from Subsidy Fund Department. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good. How about you? Thank you for calling.
So the reason I'm fine, thank you for asking me. The reason of my call that your number got selected to receive of the subsidy.
Okay.
That you don't need to pay. Okay, thank you.
I didn't even say anything mean to him, guys. Come on. Patriot, what's brother? How you doing this morning? I'll never starve here in Columbia, Washington State. We just go to somebody's circle and oh yeah, friends and family help you. That's right, brother. Patriot, that was my crank call today. They call every day, so I mess with them. They're starting to learn not to call me. They're getting off the phone pretty darn quick. But anyway, watch what I say about what I said. Internet's going to be the new television. They're going to get rid of some of the idiots that are sitting on here singing. Hey, here they call it again, guys. Good morning. Hello? Hello? Hello, who is this?
Yes, good morning. This is Michael. I'm working with Marketplace. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, Michael. How about you, man? I'm just having my coffee and waking up. Can I help you?
Sir, well, the purpose of my call, my junior associate mentioned that you already have a health insurance to the Marketplace and you did not receive your benefit and subsidy, right?
That's correct. That's correct. Hey, yeah.
And which health insurance you already have to Marketplace? By any chance, do you remember your insurance name? Like Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Better Signal, which one?
I got Aetna. Yep.
You got Aetna. And
Yeah.
You did not receive your Aetna additional benefit and over-the-counter benefit, right?
Oh, yeah. I definitely need that, man. I'm sitting here spending $200 a month on apps, watching TV, Netflix.
You live in the state of Georgia, and how old are you? What is your age?
Oh, I am 49.
49. And you, all right, your age is 49.
Yes, sir.
You did not have Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, VA, and job insurance, right?
That's right.
All right, we got you, sir. And which county you have? Wilson County, Walker County, which county you have?
I don't know what you said. Can you repeat that?
I say your county. Which county you have?
I got Aetna.
Your county. I was not talking about the insurance. I'm talking about your county.
Oh, my county. It's called county here. We call it county here. I'm in Coweta County.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we had Lamar Potts who shot that old racist.
Okay, and check the benefit available in your area. Can you please provide me 5-digit zip code?
Oh, it's 30263, man.
30363. Like 30.
Yeah, 30263, man. I mean, I know that you don't understand me. I mean, I'm speaking English here.
I understand, sir, but no worries. What can I do? I will quickly back this call to my licensed agent. He's asked 5% to provide you an additional benefit and over-the-counter benefit. And after this call, nobody calls you, okay?
Oh, I hope not, because I get all them scammers call me. I mean, you probably hate it too when they call you at home all the time trying to get you to get things.
Listen to me, sir. I don't know nobody called you before, but that's when I'm calling you. Already have a health insurance to Marketplace, and you did not receive your.
Well, hell yeah.
That's when calling you. And
Thank you.
This call, nobody called you. I don't know nobody called you before.
Oh, man, I've had a lot of them call me, man. I mean, they call all day long and try to set me up with their sisters.
That's the reason you receive a lot of calls. You already have Aetna to Marketplace, and you did not receive your Aetna additional benefit and over-the-counter benefit, okay?
Yeah, I didn't understand what the hell you said, but yeah.
Okay. Before transfer, I have a legal and standard disclosure. Listen carefully. Add and I need you yes, and I proceed you call further, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Listen carefully. It's such a great.
By speaking
So yeah,
policy that
here we go.
allows
Watch
us and
this.
our partners to call.
Listen to this.
Here's
Yeah.
numbers on state or federal no-call lists. Please say yes if you agree.
No.
Is that yes or you agree?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
I say that yes or you agree?
Oh, I agree that I agree that you guys keep calling me all day. Hell yeah, y'all keep calling me.
Sir, I'm asking you after this call, nobody called you.
Nobody. I don't want nobody calling me. No, unless you're gonna let your sister call me. That's it.
What is your problem, class figure?
Yeah, they all call it all day. Unless you're gonna let your sister call me, I don't want nobody else calling me.
Yeah, I'm calling you.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, dadgummit. That's how you handle scam callers, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment. More scam callers, hopefully, this morning so we can have some more fun. Same with the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Good morning, DIY. What's up, Jim H? How you doing this morning? Anything you want to drop in there? We're asking some scary stuff, too. Imagine if his sister does call you back. I'll be like, what's up? I have to pretend like I'm somebody else again. Back in a moment.
Exciting times ahead for our graduates. Walking new campuses, meeting new friends, starting a new chapter in life. One of the biggest questions I get is how do you
Thank you, 12. All right. Hope you do better, little sister, for this tooth fairy. We're praying for you. Bye, young lady. Make sure you get yourself taken care of. We're going to be praying for you. Get that blood test. It's all going to work out for you. Oh, I made you laugh there, Patriot. I appreciate that.
Service LLC is the first place for all your needs. Branch manager John B. Lewis and his staff can serve you with a smile and professional courtesy. Serving Georgia, Alabama, Florida, 770-598-0860. John B. Lewis, City First Mortgage Service LLC. We place you first.
White Yoakum don't go, little sister. Yeah, he redid that the Little Sister song or something. I think from Elvis. Little sister, won't you? Little sister, don't you read it? My neighbor got tent put on his house windows 2 days ago. The contractors back today, they're arguing. It might turn into a fight. Ooh, you got a video of that, Jason. That'd be a good one to watch on the internet. Knock down, drag out. You smell what they're cooking. Uh-oh. We welcome you back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. We're waiting for some more more telemarketers to call so we can prank them. That's right. We've been having a good time this morning. I'm sorry if you guys tuned in, heard me saying that stuff. You're like, wow, what was going on? Well, I was messing with telemarketers. That's part of the RyanORadio Penitentiary now, messing with telemarketers. You get in lockdown with me, don't call me. I'm going to mess with you. Your entire house smells like soup, says Daryl. Yes. Jason, go ahead and video that so we can see it. There you go. Little sister, Walter. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Looks like Martin's out there talking. All right, some more news that's going on in the world around us. They're bringing out ladders. Uh-oh, there's going to be an argument. They're going to bring out ladders. If they bring out tables and chairs, that's going to be a TLC match, Jason. Speaking of that, we'll talk about it coming up next Friday. We're going to jump into SummerSlam for the weekend. Simone Biles hits a stunning Biles 2 vault in the Paris Olympic practices as the opening Olympics are today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Comfort food. There you go. Also, in other sports news, Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy boys who careers were almost ruined in AEW scam wrestling, went over to TNA, and now they're wanting to go to WWE again and win the NXT titles. Be the only set of titles they never win. Oh, they didn't win the AEW titles, but those titles are not important anyway. They're around the waist of the Young Bucks. I mean, those are just play titles. Don't talk about the Young Bucks in AEW like that, Ryan. They promoted Jungle Jack Perry. I know. Sergeant Slaughter admits he didn't ever serve in the military, guys. For you military guys out there, he was a fake military guy. He's not going to reference anymore. Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, yeah. AEW Rampage tonight, 10 p.m. If you're bored, watch it. AEW Collision, 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Bored, watch it. Guess what? It's going to be the only thing on TNT anyway. They're probably going to pay them to come back. WWE Smackdown Friday night, 8 p.m. LA Knight takes on Santana Escobar in a match before LA Knight's next weekend U.S. title match against Logan Paul. Also, Bayley and Michelle take on Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton, and the WWE Tag Team Championship #1 contender Scotland match is tonight. So there you go. What Sergeant Slaughter was a POG. Yep, he wasn't real. He was not a real sergeant. Well, he was a real sergeant in G.I. Joe. Yo, Joe! He had to fight Cobra. The evil forces of the terrorist Cobra Commander. Cobra Commander here saying, Sergeant Slaughter, you can't do this. I'm going to get you, Sergeant Slaughter, and the G.I. Joe. Go, no, Cobra. That's right. Yep, so there you go. The real Cobra. Yeah, because they were dangerous, man. Cobra's dangerous. You know, back then they had all the G.I. Joe had to protect us from Cobra and the evil forces of Serpentor, the new leader that they took a mummy. Cobra took a mummy and made their own leader out of former Europe, a former king of Rome or something like that. Then you had Cobra Commander who talked like this and couldn't do anything. Yeah, sucked like this, like a snake. Dexter. Yep, all the crew. Man, those were the terrorists, man. What best cartoon? I liked it though. Best cartoon up there with Voltron and Thundercats. There you go. Best villain ever. Sure did. There you go. Well, I was kind of partial to the Transformers and He-Man. I loved He-Man. And the Masters of the Universe. My name is Prince Adam. I'm a little weakling, but when I take out this sword, I become a man. That's what most men do when they take out the sword to become a man. Or at least they think they're a man. Oh, you guys are funny. All right, let's get a little bit more. Gilligan's Island, yep. When I pull out the sword of Castle Grayskull sword, I said, by the power of Grayskull, I become a man, He-Man, and Battle Cat, my scared kitten, becomes a powerful cat. Look, I'll make fun of He-Man, but it's my favorite show. Oh yeah, He-Man with Skeletor. Skeletor. The Benny Hill show says 12. Gilligan's Island. Look, there's something funny about that many people trapped on an island that long, and there's only one couple on there. Come on. Yeah, right. Marianne was, I'm not going to do anything with anybody till because I'm getting married. And the Ginger was like the star. So there you go. But that's what happened. That's what's happened. All right, there you go. Ginger and Marianne. Martin liked both of them. I'm sorry. Pepper said, oh, snap. Know what you were all snapping about. There you go. All right. Anyway, back to some sports. Sunbelt baseball tonight, 6:35. The Atlanta Crackers taking on the Go Jiggers. Tomorrow night, they're off. We get ready for some more games coming up. CFL scoreboard. Rough Riders in Montreal. I don't have the score yet. I'll try to get that for you. But Stampeders, Red Blacks tonight, 7:30. 7 p.m. tomorrow night, it's Blue Bombers and Toronto. And the Tiger Cats take on the Elks at 7 p.m. on Sunday night in the CFL. Yes, Red Green is on Roku now. You got to spend $1 million to watch all this. You know that, don't you? You got to spend $1 million to watch all this. Don't worry. You don't have to eat. You don't have to have new clothes. You don't have to have a place to live as long as you can see TV on your phone. Stay off the grind. Staying off the grind is the 40-year-old virgin from his mom's basement. Or his wife's basement, whichever one is taking care of him. My grandpa was in the grid, so he left us money. Sure, I know. Staying off the grid. Lotus Broadcasting. I work for them, Bolly. Do you know that? How can they get the name the Atlanta Crackers? Well, the Atlanta Crackers have been around forever. They were originally a minor league team here in Atlanta years ago, and they just kind of took that legendary name and put it into one of the Sunbelt leagues here for the summer. People around here don't care. It's the South. They don't care. People don't care. Like, I don't care. Don't bother me. But yes, it's a long tradition. It was back in the 1940s when this team first started here in Atlanta. Pepper. So there you go. Got clothes, water, and squirrels and fish. That's right. Well, you're there you go. You would have given me all your lunch money in school. No, I wouldn't have staying off the grid. You haven't been on here long enough to know, right? I was the guy that took the preppy boys' girlfriends from them, slammed their locker doors, and asked them all to step outside. I can tell you did hear the story about one idiot picking on a friend of mine, pulled him out of the car and beat him up because the guy was talking to the guy's girlfriend, not hitting on the guy's girlfriend, but talking to the guy's girlfriend during study hall. I went up, slammed my tray down, and said, "Hey, are you the guy that picked on so-and-so?" "Yeah." "Is this your girlfriend?" "Yeah." And I said, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" "I got her number too." He said, "Well, meet me after school." I said, "Come on, meet me after school." They come and met me after school. I pulled my baseball bat out, buddy. So there you go. I was bad. I was a long-haired hippie. You went and took my lunch money. You just said, "Here, sir. Here, sir. I took the lunch money from those guys over there." I'm like, "Take it back to them now." You're like, "Yes, sir." That's what you just said, staying off the grid. You'd have been, "Yes, sir. I don't mean to pick on anybody." Trust us, I can see that. Martin said, "No, I'd knock you out for trying to take my lunch money." Martin comes from a time where there was no such thing as bullies. Somebody tried to be a bully. Everybody's like, "What's that punk kid doing over there?" That's where I got it from. My generation before me. You can live off the grind. I know Pete can live off the grind and be fine, but I don't know if H.D. Reese, she'd be like, "Look, we don't have any internet. You'd be like, who cares? I want to see Walking Dead. You're like, okay, I'll show you the Walking Dead. Look over there. Looks like staying off the grind. Don't want to respond. Take coming. I did too, brother. I took care of bullies too. Take coming. Oh, be quiet. You're embarrassing me. I'm crying. Mommy, this guy's embarrassing me on the radio and on the internet. Please bring me some of those Pop-Tarts. Make sure it's not too hot. You know I don't want the brown sugar one. I don't eat healthy, Mama. I don't have to. That's staying off the grind for you. That's my impersonation of staying off the grind in his mom's basement. He's a cellar dweller, as Martin would say. I'm glad it's clear there, brother. All right, we're going to take another break. Come back. Get ready to close out the show. Back in a moment. He needs a Snickers, don't he? There you go, Jason. I told you, Mommy's picking on me. These bullies today are on a different kind of level. Of course, a lot of them use social media to hide behind. Yeah, but they don't have to deal with somebody that grew up with their heroes being D-Generation X and NWO and listening to Metallica. Good morning. Uh-oh.
It's scorching hot out there, friends. The best way to beat the heat is to stay hydrated. And
You think that staying off the grid lost his 3 or 4 of his teeth with one punch? Stay off the grid, you're laughing at yourself. He's making fun of you, buddy. Staying off the grid is like, you know what? I'm like Sergeant Slaughter. I think I'm tough. I pretend to be tough. But then when I walk in here to a bunch of real patriots, then I start crying. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Daryl is a badass. That's not a bum. Yeah, Daryl is a badass. I'm staying off the grid. I'm staying off the grind. Mommy, look at me. I'm off the grind. Standing up for what's right. And knock the teeth out of what's wrong. Yeah, we don't have to fight. We don't have to beat up somebody who is beating themselves up. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta go beat myself up. See you guys later. Welcome back into RyanORadio Penitentiary. Me and all my listeners are picking on staying off the grind. He's gonna go home. He's gonna cry to his mama. Make sure them what are those pizza rolls are not too hot, Mom. I get to make fun of everyone. It looks like he's gone now. He's just figured out everybody's going to mess with him. What happened is, listener, take over to the end. What happened is he came off his computer and ran into the kitchen, and he's telling his mom on us. Yeah, creepy guys like you do make all of us good-looking guys look good. We know we're all good-looking. I don't know about you. I want to be feeling good about myself when I go ask somebody that's much younger out than me because I'm staying off the grid. I think the world's coming to get me. I think I'm more important than all of you guys. That's why I nicknamed myself Staying Off the Grid. I'm not brave enough to put my name in here like You're not brave enough to put your name in here like the rest of these men in here do. These are men staying off the grind. Look, these are men. Something you probably never seen in your life before. Men, I'm 40. I'll be a man one day. Oh, Lord. What's up, Christopher? How you doing this morning, brother? Got a few more minutes left with you. Guys, stay tuned. It's Lyrical Wisdom falling at 10 a.m. Also, Let's Talk Your Divorce there. Focus on the family. And then finally, Hope, Healing, and Inspiration at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Football Friday. Rod Peterson's on from 12 to 2. Sports Beat's on from 2 to 3. Richard Holdred and 3 to 5. Braves Country Radio takes you through the afternoon. We've got for you Rick Smith and 5 to 6. 6 to 8, Cole and Drew take over with Talking Football this evening. And then Chris Pome brings you 8 to 9. A weekend full of great programming. He thinks he's just getting under your skin, Pete, by saying that. You're all my slaves. What? That's a grown man talk like that. You're my slave. Oh, my God. He really is a cellar dweller, guys. Yeah, I think you're right, Patriot. He is a little weird. I want you to be my slaves so I can tie you up. Mommy, they won't be my slaves. I'm trying to make friends. You're the one that's creepy. The rest of us are just sitting here going, what is wrong with you? It's funny looking into their eyes and nobody's home. He doesn't know what a man looks like. He looks in the mirror every morning and he sees a boy. One day, you're going to be a man, staying off the grid. No one's going to stop me. You're a man. You're great. You're wonderful. You're what your mommy touched. Mommy, don't come in here. I'm in the bathroom by myself. I can do it now that I'm 40. You don't have to change my diaper. I have skinwalker friends, laugh out loud. Hey, he's off the grid for a reason. There you go. So you're saying staying off the grid, you've got a dungeon full of chicks? Oh, you wouldn't know what to do with women, would you? Okay, that's right. You're kind of like He-Man was. By the power of Grayskull, oh my goodness. My sword is really kind of like more of a tiny knife. Pepper says, he's off the grid for a reason. There you go. You're not going to get any kind of sympathy. You're not going to get anybody liking you in here staying off the grid. I'm sorry. But you're talking about me. Yes, it's fun. Everybody picks on the wannabes. A 40-year-old man saying that right there. Good God. I told you there's something wrong with some of these people nowadays, guys. I told you they wouldn't do their jobs. Oh, God. Us old guys. We can barely walk. Martin, Patriot, Daryl, 12. We can barely walk, guys, and we got to take back over. Because we got guys like staying off the grid. Tell him, Pete. Tell him I'm not Pete, but Martin, you know. Pete, you're going to have to come work with us too. It's hell. Doesn't matter. You're all my slaves. Especially the creepy guy. You mean the one you're looking at in the mirror right now, the creepy guy? Yeah, the guy in the mirror is creepy looking. He scares me. How did you know? Mom! Jason says, I enjoy this channel more than most. You're doing a great job. Thank you, brother. It's like sitting with friends and joking around. Good times. We appreciate it. That's what the radio show is all about. It's all about you guys. And we take a few minutes at the beginning and end of the show for everybody to hear our listeners. Sweetly's like, man, is that guy back? Yeah. Sue says, well, I tell you what, he wouldn't know what to do with a woman if one was standing in front of him. Oh, Sue said that about you. And she's the nice one, buddy. She's the nice one, and she said that about you. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here on the show. She says, sorry, not sorry. It's okay, Sue. It's good. She's the nice one on the Navajo Nation and all the listeners, and she said that about you. You got a problem, bud. She's a Navajo Nation. Man, you're the one that brought that up. You must be one. I'm going to say something because I think I'm intelligent. Thank you, Marty. Says, that's a good one, Ryan. I'm 40 and I'll be a man someday. Daryl says, I'm 21, more of a man than off the grid could ever fathom being. I know, right, D? You're good, brother. You're good. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Peace, love, respect. And make sure you guys stay off the grid. Have a good weekend. This room loves what? God, man, you're very childish for a grown man. I'm going to say the same stupid things that every stupid, uneducated troll says. Good Lord. Don't leave yet, Martin. We got to still pick on this guy. we got to bring him up to be a man. You know what? I need a sergeant from the Marines to come in here. I need a sergeant from the Marines to come in here and scare this little boy into becoming a man. I know Pepper does. She's a lady. So there you go. There you go. There you go, Patriot. How about that from 82 Airborne? Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't party with Diddy, no, but you probably would. Looks like we got some trolls coming in. They got nothing better to do but to play on the internet all day because they're in their mom's basements. I have more than you. My mommy gave it to me. My mommy gave me everything. Oh, Lord. I'm going to get off of here like the rest of you. We're about tired of all these. Nah. Yeah. Pepper's still here. Martin's still here. Who's getting down with the Diddy? Some guy before you. Trolls need a job. That is their job. Jason, thank you for being on with us, brother. We appreciate it. Sometimes I do a little after show to say thank you to everybody. Thank you, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. Share it all over. Let everybody to come. And this is a great community to be a part of. Every once in a while we get trolls in here, but they're fun to mess with. They go out here crying, don't understand. No, what? Whatever your name is. You look like you're probably the kind of person that would do that. You're probably on the Epstein's list, buddy. My heroes on the Epstein's list would leave me alone. Yes. One of your heroes is on there, right? I like Chris Tucker. I'm sure you do. Thank you. Goodbye. We'll see you guys later. So much smoke here. Can't see the sky. We'll see everybody. You guys have a great weekend. We'll be back here Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Enjoy yourself. I I got to get some things done as we prepare for all my other live shows. 12, thank you. Martin, thank you. They're all cellar dwellers. You're right. Pepper, thank you. Pete, thank you. Patriot, thank you. Jason, thank you. Bolly, brother, thank you. Thank you for keeping up and keeping up with the Olympic Games for us and keep us updated, brother. Still no draws today in the games. There you go. Daryl, thank you. Sweet Leaf, everybody, thank you. That's on this morning. And staying off the grid, remember, don't eat those pizza rolls the minute they come out of the microwave because they might be too hot for your tongue and your tummy. All right, guys, have a great day. If I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night. There you go.